Hello! And I'm going to run away.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, welcome to the summer edition of fucking Dungeon of Mad Mage. It's too hot to do this, but whatever. Episode 88.
Really? I've got 87.
We should go back to normal just to simulate the heat.
It's 88 for
4D,
sure.
D&D.
And the recap we brought to you by number 6, which is Ludusia.
Again.
Sorry. The dice
Definitely haven't done it for about 50 episodes. I'm just saying.
No, don't worry, everybody really enjoyed my recap last week. However, COVID brain might mean that I don't remember that much. I do remember that at the end we decided to go down to the next level.
Yeah.
But I am going to need some help filling in the gaps.
What, like all the gap up to that?
That was a
That's a big gap.
I've got some notes. Start me off, and then I'll be able to remember.
Okay, so Emwen was given a fancy magical weapon by the old Dothraki Yankee person, Jarath, and it turns out that the spear is called Tempest Fall. We have a short rest so he can attune to it. Go and see the creator of the Crystal Guardian because we're very impressed. I thought they might be able to give us some helpful tips or tools to fight the Mind Flayers. He was, as you saw, as a chocolate kettle and gives me a small hammer, which I will use at some point.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. And then we go and see Deslar, which is another Gith who's guarding a some Mind Flayer prisoners. We did try and go and see them, I think, but that wasn't going to happen. And then she gave us some useful tips, telling us to cut off the heads of the Mind Flayers from range, not to get close to them. Told us it's not possible to sneak up on them. And shocker, she's not very helpful. There's a bit of a theme going on. And then I did a bit of communing with my patron, asked a couple of questions. I cleared up that there's no standard gates on the Gith level. Forgot to ask if there's any gates on the one below, but it seems to be suggested that it would be possible to sneak past the Mind Flayers. And he spoke about Gregor's shield, coat of arms thing, and found out that his god is Kelamvor, Lord of the Dead.
Kellogg.
Kelamvor, is that right? That's all I've got written down.
Good. That's basically it, yeah. So, good job, Ludusia. Well done. Nice recap there.
Then we went down.
Okay. And then you went down, yeah.
And then we went down.
Was I watched a little bit of the YouTube video before we started, and that's why my recap was so good. So I need to do that next time.
I normally skip through. Yes, so you end up leaving level 60 of the dungeon, heading further down. The crystal, like the illuminated crystal that you kind of leave behind, starts to scatter in a similar vein as to what it was like when you came down to the level the first time, when you kind of came into this illuminated crystal area, and it was very nicely well lit, and you could kind of see that kind of fades out quite quickly. And you end up having to light torches, for those of you who can't see, and start trudging your way down. It's as you go down it turns back into naturally formed cave. Occasionally you go through the hours passing down. Occasionally the walls appear to become damp and wet in some places. But you carry on. I'm looking at Elliot straight away. And you end up eventually, a couple hours in, you crest down into level 17.
Oh, shit.
Dodge, I just did the maths and double checked, and it's not added my tough feet. That's why my health is lower than it should be, so I've added feet.
As a halfling, I also have tough feet.
Well, how much HP did you have before? 20.
I was on 124, but that was definitely wrong.
Okay, fine, cool.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, babe. I think last time I leveled up, it's gone back to what it would have been without me adding the tough feet stats.
After walking around all day on my Birkenstocks, I got tough feet as well. I know Kate just made that joke, but
Terrible. So terrible.
Wait, so how much HP do you have now? Because it keeps popping up for me. She said 152 of them again.
Yeah, it just changed back again to 124. Yeah.
Okay.
152.
Okay, anyway, as I was saying,
okay,
down.
He has 152 HP.
Yeah.
Down to level
Down.
17.
Deeper and down.
That lighting then just looked like a really naughty appendage, just sticking out in the darkness.
Does look like a weird
It's
looking
a bit
dick.
bent.
Yeah, a walkie one for sure. But,
Sustained an injury.
It's got the same wart as I do.
What is that thing coming out of your head on your new picture? Is that hair?
Oh, what? My picture?
It's Lubu.
Yeah, it's Lubu. It's, a character from Chinese Three Kingdoms folklore.
You say you have two little things come out of your head as well.
Oh, yeah. Technically. But they're kind of like feather plumes. I don't know what they are really. But yeah.
Not very Scottish.
No. Scottish Asian man.
I actually know a Scottish Asian man, and it's very weird. Like, you look at him, and then he opens his mouth, and you're like, what's happening?
When Harry Potter, the woman who plays Cho Chang, she is a Scottish Asian woman.
Yeah, it's like that. It's just equally as weird.
I know a Scottish.
I just picture your character as Mel Gibson in Braveheart, to be honest.
Yeah, that should be your picture.
No, not a big fan of Mel Gibson.
He's Mel Gibson if Mel Gibson was slightly less topless.
Slightly
Or
less
maybe everyone is
anti-Semitic.
topless.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think.
I'm gonna sneak, by the way, because
Sure.
Do we have a plan here, or are we just blundering through?
Blundering through.
Same.
Katie,
I
come on.
completely left it up to you. You arrive down here, like I said. Occasionally, this is it's cave-like. The ceilings are between 10 and 15 foot high. They vary.
Wait, Emwen, don't run off.
Okay.
you are not.
And when
sneaking.
you feel fairly cramped in here, like sometimes your spear, your glaive scrapes across the ceiling. You kind of duck down a little bit. Yeah,
We
it's
bump into
kind of
anyone.
damp down here.
We did discuss perhaps avoiding the mind flayers and just going around.
We did, but we didn't know how
You
to
don't
do
know
it.
how to do that.
Disagree.
If we bump into any of them, should we try and negotiate?
No, we need
No.
to kill them instantly. Chop off their
kill.
heads from range.
Okay, good. Good to know.
How are we going to do that?
I don't
I've got a
know.
short rope.
I can dash in and dash out.
I can
Dash
stop
in.
them in the
Dash in and
Try it.
what? Chop
Dash in,
his head off
punch,
with your
dash
fist.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
karate chop. Come on.
Gregor, what can you do, if anything? Range.
I can't do shit.
I can move very.
Where's your accent gone?
Sorry. I can move quickly and kill things with ease. You'll see.
Aye.
Mysterious.
Okay.
I have eye bite as well, which I could probably enact quite quickly, which makes them fall asleep or unconscious, or panic, or run away, or sick. So I can do that.
Sick. Just stop going up.
It's coming out of both ends. Like,
What I can try and do is go in there, like dash in, punch them, stunning strike if possible. It will stun them, dash out again, and then someone can. Everybody else.
I think this is going to be down to you, fighters and melee people today. I don't think that using my spells is going to work. They're very, very strong in their psychic
Depends if they
abilities.
mind control us, right?
Can you?
That's why we need to
dimension door
chop off their heads
across
as soon
the
as
neck
possible.
of someone?
Yeah.
Can you slide a dimension door through a person?
No.
Don't think so.
that would be fucking
Be cool
sick.
though.
Yeah.
Just
I would have been doing that a
Or
lot.
half of their body like,
Yes.
through the ceiling.
If I'd have figured out to do that, can you imagine how many times I wouldn't have done that?
I can't think of that. I can't think of a spell as that grotesque. No,
Just
there's a gravity spell, right? I think, or is that just a?
Yeah, I got that.
just
Which can be pretty gross if you change gravity and then crush people in armor and shit. They can be pretty graphic. But no, a dimension door will not slice through someone's
Can you
head.
open a dimension door inside someone? Like you click
I
your
mean-
fingers,
Yeah.
a small portal opens, and you their heart just falls into your hand.
It'd be like the first
you can
episode
try.
of the boys season.
What inside the dick?
You can try and run into them as fast as you want, but we'll see how that goes.
Well, okay.
Oh, here we go. So dimension door. It has to be a place you can see. So if you can see inside them, maybe.
Can we not see inside all of us?
My
Oh, we're not aiming for
vision.
They open their
If they
mouth.
open,
Oh,
if they open their
Wait,
mouth really
you
wide,
can teleport into people. If you'd arrive in a place already occupied by an object or a creature, you and any creature travelling you takes 46 force damage. And
And
the creature's fine.
yeah, it's like dimension going into a wall. You don't just end up part of the wall, like you just don't go and you take damage.
I was more
Do you
like.
have something that could, if we were willing to run, if we're willing to run, we could always banish them for a bit.
I was going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
I say we
Banish
use
them.
wand.
How would that work?
Hmm.
Do you mean we scare them off, or
No, I mean I can banish them.
to another plane, or to
Yes.
That sounds helpful.
Banish or vanish? Vanish,
just
like.
just
vanish.
one of
How
them,
many
or
can you
multiple?
banish?
Banish. Just
Banish?
Banish with a B.
Okay. Like,
one. Vanish with a
Spanish?
I knew you were going to say that. Just waiting.
The thing is, banish and the dirt is gone.
I will spray them with the pink bottle and then I'll throw them in the washing machine and then they are no more.
Send that dirt into another dimension.
Pay close attention.
It's the D&D version of Vanish. I love it.
Right, is anyone sneaky that can go ahead and tell us what's ahead?
I
Athena?
am.
I think it's
Oh,
legit
my
coffee
sneaking
sticky,
partner
but-
is gone.
So,
I think
Seraphina,
I'm pretty sneaky.
I'll talk to you and you can answer.
Okay. I do have a torch though.
Give it a go.
Aye, I could give it a go too.
Okay.
It's not Emwen.
I
Not
mean,
terrible.
okay.
Just not my bat.
Yeah.
Baby, stay where you are, man.
Clunk.
We're all still moving, okay.
There's a fork ahead.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna give it I'm gonna try a bit of a
Left
stealth
or
as well.
right?
And just to be clear, we're going to attack them as soon as we see them, right?
Absolutely. I'm not even going to hesitate.
Great.
Unless they don't see us.
Unless they don't see us.
Unless they're
Don't see
not
me.
a mind flare.
Right, hold on, I just got to finish my chicken and then I'll be with you guys.
Priority.
Jesus.
Why do I spend my life?
Can I sneak, please? Not that it really matters because Emwen's clunking it away. But
Only stealth roll. I don't even see you moving, too bad.
19.
Ah, okay.
19. I've got the elven
Okay.
kind boots as well, which make me extra quiet.
Okay. Right, which way do we want to go? Left or right? Left?
Suppose so.
So I'm going to sneak. Why not? What's going to do that?
Disadvantage for you.
Disadvantage, yeah. 9.
Oh, my. Right, there's loads of tunnels here, guys. I'm doing this in my head to.
You must be.
Katie. Amber.
We're always kind of not very far from you.
I'm
We're all
gonna.
sneaky.
Does anyone have a compass or something?
And no, I can mark some chalk on the floor.
I don't believe compasses work in this level.
What evidence do you have of that, Hopper?
Well, we're far underground, and I don't believe that we are potentially not even in this plane of existence anymore.
I think we are, actually.
A minute ago, we were in space, so.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We can either go down this way,
I don't think we're even
so
in
it
it.
looks like the main route, or we can go back and go down this way.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
It's Kansas. Never heard of it.
Been there.
I vote for sort of that one, yeah, the one you're on, Seraphina. That feels like it's more central. Not being meta in any way at all.
I see something.
Make sure you
ahead.
don't get us killed, okay?
Stop. Seraphina taking the lead, sneaking away. You see something by your torchlight on the floor.
Mhm.
You stop for a minute and be like, hoping that it's not alive. It does not appear to move, but it appears to be some form of creature.
Seraphina, do you see? Seraphina, do you see anything? She
Yes.
hears in her mind.
So yes, I see some kind of creature.
Right.
What does it look like?
So it's hard to make out from this distance because it's dark and you're by torchlight. But it's purple in color. It's like purple and white, and it's a ball of, let's just call it a ball of meat. It's about that big.
There's a creature on the floor ahead. Looks like a ball of meat.
Is it dead? Is it dead?
It doesn't appear to be moving. That does not mean it is dead.
Make me a perception check.
Gladly.
She's seen something up ahead.
Damn it.
I think it's a mind flare.
Hard to tell from the distance. The torchlight bouncing off of, particularly like the wet, damp walls in here, just makes it a bit strange and hard to make out exactly what it is.
It's just on the floor.
Yep, just lying on the floor.
Okay,
Just
I'm gonna
lying
go
on
around.
the floor.
I wouldn't go anywhere near it.
Well, then we have to turn around because it's right in the middle of the path.
You got any tentacles?
Make a perception check.
Alright. My quest for a tentacle. 21.
As the light hits it for you, between your dark vision and the torchlight, you can see that it appears to be some sort of creature, although it doesn't appear to be moving, and it looks probably like it's dead. It's a strange looking thing that you probably would have never... No, in fact, I'm not going to say probably. I'm going to say you definitely would have never seen before. It is a kind of American football-shaped creature with a kind of large-looking mouth in the center of like the ball of it. It has two like eye stalks that come out of it that are like maybe half a foot long with two eyes at the end of it, and then it has like a bunch of tentacles at the bottom of it, maybe 16 to 20. But it appears to be lifeless.
Okay.
Do I recognise it from any of my mind flayer dealings?
Make me a nature check with disadvantage.
No.
No.
No,
Okay, can
the
I-
description of it, you're like, it's a mind. No, that's not a mind flare. God knows what that is. Never.
I want to go. I want to go a bit closer to it because I want a tentacle.
Okay.
Pause. How much do I need?
Whatever you're into, man. This no judgment.
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak forward. Okay, with my mage hand,
Yes.
I prod it, please.
Sure. So you push the mage hand forward. The mage hand doesn't have a lot of strength, but there's enough. And as you poke it, you can see like part of like the large body of it just kind of goes in a little bit, and it doesn't seem to
Okay,
move.
so it doesn't
At the
move or anything.
distance where you are now, you can pretty much make out what it is between your dark vision and the light. I'll send a picture of the kind of thing that you're looking at. But this creature appears to be dead and has been dead for some time.
Okay, so I want to go up and I would like to cut off with my dagger 3 tentacles, please.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you cut off these tentacles. Yeah, like I said, creature. It's the creature's cold to the touch. It doesn't smell that pleasant. It appears to have been dead for a while.
Can I see what is the cause of death?
You're not very in front of it. You can ask Amber to have a look.
Amber, do you know what the cause of death is?
See anything? Do you want me to do another perception or?
Medicine check, please. How close are you getting now?
I'm
Because
still.
you said you were cutting tentacles off of it. So.
Yeah, I did. I went all the way up, so I guess I'm here.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe medicine check.
Quick aside, how do people
17.
add the Stone of Good Luck? Do you just add +1 to everything on the...
Yeah, I
pretty
went
much.
through the.
Have I done it already? I'll double check.
Got
So
one for everything then. It's
Alright.
there.
Yeah, you just go to there's something global modifier.
wait, do you have the Stone of Good Luck? Because when I messaged you, you said winged boots, the amulet, and then your sword.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even using it, so don't worry about
Um,
Okay,
What
so
was
yeah,
it,
so I've cut
yeah,
off
how was
three
it
tentacles.
you cut off 3 tentacles, and then as Seraphina asks, how's it like it died? You like look over it. It doesn't appear there's anything obvious until you kind of look around the back. And as you kind of flip it over, you can see that it's like some sort of blade has pierced this. A long time ago, obviously.
Okay.
It seems to have been a cut from a blade.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Um,
Got
Well,
your
that's a
10?
bloody
I'm gonna put each of the 3 tentacles in one in each glass. I have 3 glass vials. So I'm gonna put a tentacle in each vial, please.
Nice.
Can I survey
now
the
put-
creature? Sorry,
With-
Katie.
Sorry.
You want to what?
I want to take a look at it. I want to like inspect it, like see if I can work out what kind of creature it was.
I've sent a picture of it in the Discord. What it looks like. In terms of, I mean, maybe a nature check with disadvantage, but it's very unlikely that you know what this creature would be called or where it came from.
A crabby fish.
Krabby Patty.
The jelly crab.
A jelly crab. That sounds really cute. It just sounds like a
Aw,
crab.
it does sound,
Well-
it does sound quite cute.
You have no idea what the name of this creature is or where it would have come from. It's kind of odd looking.
Alien.
Can't discern, never seen anything like it.
Would I have heard of something a bit like it in a book?
With the 12 now.
Perhaps we've discovered a new species.
I doubt that.
I imagine
Yes.
it's some form of minion of the mind flayers.
Yeah.
Minion.
Like a
It is a
mini-
new
mean-
it's a
species.
mini
We should
player.
call it the Gregor.
No.
I mean, this thing
it's
could
a mini
fetch a
player.
fine. This thing could
That's
fetch
the
a fine
Gregor.
bit of coin.
I really like the mini flare.
It's a mini player.
That
I
mini
like that
player.
now. I like that now.
Aye. If anyone's got a container, we should probably put it somewhere.
Taking 3 of its tentacles.
It just might be worth something on topside, you know.
When are we ever going to get back there?
Yeah.
Well, you
I don't
know,
wanna
at the end of the
buy
campaign.
We're gonna get wiped out.
Don't be so negative, Nelly.
No, it'll be like a divine moment. We'll ascend. It won't be that we'll die. We'll like transverse to a new plane of existence where no one else exists anymore.
We'll go to a plane of existence.
Let's seeing Dodge shake his head. For some reason, I feel like
No.
he's saying that's not going to happen.
Oh.
I reckon
If the campaign ends and you're all successful, we'll do another session where I'll be like, hey guys, what do you all want, like, how do you want to basically retire your characters? And then that'll be, they'll ride off into the sunset. That's
Yeah.
how it'll go. If you get there.
Into the west.
I want to go to a really big hall filled with Pete's characters.
It will need to be a big hall. There needs to be like
Yeah.
plenty of
Kind of
space for
heaven.
them.
Yeah.
How are they?
Special kind of
How are
heaven.
they displayed?
I want
They're
that.
like-
Oppa dies building.
Yeah.
Dies building this hall because the size of it becomes too large.
Yeah. I want them to be like the servants in this giant hall.
Nice.
Well,
Right,
Which way should we
okay.
go?
And we're leaving the jelly crab here.
Left
Mini
again.
flare. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, apparently it was raining earlier in Somerset.
Is it?
Not here, it wasn't.
Not here.
No,
Or-
in Bridgewater.
It was raining ultraviolet.
I have a feeling that this one might connect up with that one. But I can go and have a quick look if you fancy.
Aye.
Sure, join the dots. We like doing that.
I love a joint thought.
I go tentatively around the corner. Yes.
Bit of a labyrinth this level, isn't it?
Right then, this way then.
I am a god.
No,
Okay,
no,
we
no,
seem
no,
to be
no.
opening up into a bigger room, gang.
Gods can bleed. Stop! Seraphina, as you step into this room, it's a much, as you described, much larger space. Ceilings are still fairly low down, maybe 15, 20 foot tall, and you can see there are a number of stalactites, all from which, like, just casual water drips. You can hear sounds of dripping water in here. It's like a damp kind
Okay.
of
Wait,
Okay.
don't trust the stalactites. We've seen these before.
Yes, don't worry, Hopper. I've already thought that.
Look at the
I
ones
think
which
it's
aren't
true.
wet.
I can't actually see where the stalactites are, so I'm assuming.
Look for
Stop,
the
stop,
ones
stop.
that aren't wet.
The other ones, they're on the roof.
I-
Can't be
I'm
drawn.
going to turn and say to Gregor, I'm not sure if you've encountered the stalactites which leap out and attack you. They're not really stalactites, but be careful.
These ones are up high, though, right?
They're just
Ceiling
bits of
ones.
rock.
Tight ceiling, mites bottom. Apparently.
No one wants bites in the bottom.
No one wants tights on the top.
I always wear tights on top. When I was little, I used to put tights on my head to pretend I had long hair, so.
Yeah, I do that. Wait, anyway.
Do
Is that on your OnlyFans?
watch on my hands and make them into like fishnet.
Yes, feet and me wearing tights. I sell my feet.
I paid to not see that.
That's an option too.
Yeah. You can pay, and I'll send you a blank white screen every month, whatever, if you want.
You can tell that Ludusia is visibly distracted by the sort of plinky plonky sound of falling water because she's thinking
There's
about
another.
how it's
There's just stalactites everywhere on the ceiling, and you're
Halfway.
kind of being rained on a little bit.
Right, we can go south or we can go other kind of south.
Can I collect some
We
of
should
the
keep
water?
going left.
That's over here
In
then.
what?
I'm going to collect some of the water in a small vial.
Sure. We stand there for a minute, 2 minutes.
Can I pour in?
Actually,
Can I what I'm trying to do is work out like where the water's coming from. Is it fresh water or way under the sea, or like what's the water? Is it fresh? And
How do you want to find this out?
I'm going to do that by
Oh, fuck.
doing something that Elliot does not know how to do. I'm going to do something alchemical. I'm an alchemy guy. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm an alchemy.
you could taste it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going to do something smart, like some sort of alchemy trick that
We've got, like,
alchemists
some-
know.
Testing for acid or
Right, you're
alcohol.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like tickling it in my bunghole or something. I don't know what the best way to do.
How do you know if water is fresh water or seawater?
Well, it's
How would you test if something was fresh water or seawater?
salty. I would try and find something that reacts
Boil it.
with salt.
Taste it.
You can boil it,
Boil it.
you can taste it, but I don't want it to be like acid and die.
No, you can
Really?
boil it, and then if it doesn't have any salt in
Who
it,
cares?
Well-
It's just water. Carry on.
Alright.
No, I want to do this for half hour. So,
Alright, fine, fuck it. I don't know. I'll figure it out whilst we're walking.
okay.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna
It's
Google.
terrible.
Alright. Now the stream's gonna have just me
It's
Googling. Sorry, viewers, you're about to go down an alchemy trail.
Ready? There's another little path.
Is there any other sound apart from the water, or is it just the trickling water sound that we can hear at the moment?
Just at the moment, it's pretty quiet in here, apart from the sounds of dripping.
Is there
water.
any other are there any like sign of footprints or anything like that?
Make me an investigation check.
Okie dokie. Wow, I pretty much got my eyes shut.
If anyone had walked through this area recently, it'd be hard to tell because the water just seems to be dripping around.
Ludusia is having.
I've
it's so
lost
quiet.
my glasses. About to say investigation's not a very good one of mine, but
I don't go up there, Emwen.
Can I sniff the
I
water,
haven't
please?
Yes,
Does it
smells
smell?
like water. Like, what do you want
Alright.
from there?
Just like
Okay,
everyone
fine.
to catch up.
Smells like water, that's good.
So
Fucking cyanide.
Test 1 complete.
I taste the water and I die. You die. You die.
There's a lot
Your whole
of.
body shut down. You can't breathe anymore.
Reroll,
you die.
bitch! I got you with the tasting water trick. I'm trapped.
It was fucking cyanide.
You just got
Got
You tasted
Got
it. You are granted the spell wish. Just
It's the wishing well water, of course. That's where it's coming from.
We're below the wishing well. We finally
Stop.
got to the bottom of the well.
Stop! Seraphina, you enter into this other kind of large cavern room, and the thing that immediately strikes you as you're shining your light through is that there's a big hole in here. It's huge.
Yeah.
That's all you can really see right now, but it's a big old hole.
I'm gonna put that out to my pals. Hey guys, big hole. Careful. Let's go around this way.
Aye.
Thank you.
Big hole, careful.
but watch out for the hole.
Connect
Just
up
advice
this
for life.
path.
You don't like to fall from high places.
If
That
there's a
was
big
my
hole,
last character.
if there's a big hole, we might be able to go over it with one of my bridges.
I can see something in the hole.
Something in the
That
hole.
is what you're
What can we
supposed to
see?
Oh,
Hard to see, but with torchlight between you, it's quite far deep. It's quite deep down. Whoever's hanging over the edge looking, make me perception. Who's looking? Who's actually looking for it?
I'm not looking for anything, I just...
I'll have a look.
Ubi,
Have a look.
Can I help?
I want to write about it in my
I'll
story.
give her.
No,
I'll
I'm not going to do it.
I
What
don't
is it?
like it.
Perception.
yeah, I'll help
Yeah,
her.
Seraphina went, I'm not looking, I'll help her, which means you're looking, sure. I'll help her with a
20.
pat on the back, like,
Yeah, I just said that I wasn't
Come
looking.
on.
I wasn't-
Like with her eyes
Oh, sorry, I
averted.
didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do
I'm
that.
not looking, but I'm here for moral support.
I believe in your eyes.
I didn't mean to roll mine. I didn't ignore mine.
20.
Looking down into the pit, it goes down about 40 feet or so, and it appears to be jagged. Looking in the bottom, it appears that, this token that's here appears to be some sort of broken statue that seems to have fallen. 20 is good enough. You can see it's humanoid, and it looks like the statue is of some dragonborn, but apart from that, it's hard to know, to like discern any more features. The statue is smashed into various pieces.
Does it look like it fell with the ground, or does it look like it fell into the pit?
Hard to discern.
Is the Dragonborn wearing lots of armour?
It's a statue.
No, but like, is the
He
statue
got a
of the
big
Dragonborn
D in
wearing
his
lots of armour?
hand.
Yeah. No.
I've heard of this. It's a cursed
No.
creature.
He found the D.
Not like when you say lots of armor. What do you mean?
Heavy armour.
No, and it's a statue, but no heavy armor. It appears to have
No, as
been
in like, I mean, is the statue of someone wearing heavy armour?
not of heavy armor. No, it's more like leathers and
Is the statue broken up or is it intact?
it's broken. It's broken into pieces. Yeah.
I assume so.
Okay. What's it made of?
I'm going to check on it.
Run-of-the-mill stone.
It appears to be stone. It's hard to tell from like such a far distance, but
It
it looks stone in colour.
Okay. Well, I see no reason to go down there.
No one recognises the character of the statue.
You definitely not. No,
Let's go
not
back
from.
I
I think it's a down, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I
if
can
it's
fly
okay.
down. I can fly down if we want to.
I can walk down.
Oh yeah, true.
Do you want to investigate it? Do you think it might
No.
be useful?
I don't know.
It does look a bit
How smashed
spooky.
up is it, Dodge? Could you like reconstruct it relatively easily to see if something
Looking
happens?
down,
Or is it like in this?
seems to be in like say 6 or 7 pieces. It's not like smashed to pieces like smithereens, but there's it's obviously taken a fall somehow or
Can I-
been thrown down or something. Who knows? But it's smashed into a few pieces.
Can I lift the pieces?
You'd have to go down there.
All right, I'll go down there.
You're not sure how.
Remember
heavy
you.
Another
I
one
will-
bites the dust.
Activate my boots and
Yeah,
fly.
You have winged boots.
Yeah,
Great. Aren't you
Yeah.
terrified of flying?
yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
You just
Start
see me
flying.
like start
Needs
doing
must.
this. I like fly around.
Yeah, cool. So the pit's like 40 feet down.
Yeah,
Cool. So you fly down into the pit.
yeah.
Okay.
I like I examine a smaller piece of statue. That one that
So you
looked
just-
like yeah. So does
So as
it
you,
look, oh, yeah.
now that you're close to the statue, yeah, it appears that it is a statue of it's a female dragonborn. The statue appears to be wearing like leather to chainmail armor. It has a kind of saber that part of the statue is like attached to it, but that part of the saber is snapped in two and flown off somewhere else. But yeah, it's like 6 or 7 pieces of statue.
Can I like pick pieces of the statue up?
Sure.
All right, I'll start lifting the statue out
Stop.
of.
So you reach down, winged boots, and you touch one of the pieces of the statue.
Yeah.
Shockingly to the people above, and more shockingly to you, as the second you like reach out and touch it, the very large pit snaps shut in
Oh.
extreme speed, and the panic for the rest of you is quite violent as you see, and it slowly starts opening up again. Emwen. Emwen.
Oh no!
He died.
You take, oh shit, you not.
Oh,
You take
God.
81 points of bludgeoning damage, not reduced, as you are just... And luckily for you, your armor's dented in a bit on itself, and you're like, oh!
My armor's adamantine, it's not dented.
Oh, that's it's just like the bits that aren't, were just like, as you kind of fall to the floor, like... yeah, 81.
Oh, jeez. Fucking hell.
Emwen, are you okay?
God, what happened?
It was pretty jarring for like the rest of you up on the
But
on the
the
top.
soil,
You sort
the
of-
soil move.
No, it's just so like it's a like underneath. There's like an area above the pit, and it's just like like Star Wars with the crushing doors. Imagine that, but
Yeah.
like fast speed. Just crush.
Yeah, like
They all got a
should-
rope.
Doesn't need a rope, you can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no adding suspense here. Just fucking shut it and open slowly.
Yeah, Emwen, get out of there!
I fly
I'm
up.
so glad I didn't come down with you. No offense, mate.
What were you doing down there?
Did you even find anything interesting out?
Are you okay?
Well, I thought I'd grab the pieces of the statue and put them back together again or something and see what happens. But as soon as I touched one of the pieces of the statue, the whole fucking wall closed down on my face.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Well, not really.
Crushing
I took a
disappointment.
lot of damage.
Okay.
My body is aching.
It could have been a lot worse. You could be
Healing.
dead.
I'd be dead if I was as weak as you are. Yes, that's right.
Good to see you. Can you do anything for him?
I can.
Well, you are really lucky. That could have one-shot you.
I know, it would have one-shot you. I could do with a wee bit of assistance from a healer, please. Wife. I mean, Lucy.
I hope your
Casting.
flaw is you're a dick. Or it's just not you. I bet it fucking is.
So we better make that hall a bit bigger, guys.
My charisma modifier is
Yeah,
5,
right.
so
I
plus
was gonna
5.
say, like, another one joins the hall.
Just insta kill, and it's like roll a new character and another one.
He just has a file full of new characters.
Do you have one on backup just in case?
Fuck no, of course not. Why would I have one on backup?
Well.
Charlie was.
I feel
Charlie
like
was.
it could be quite a good idea.
What? Come
Why
on,
would I have a backup?
you all wanted me to touch the statue. Don't say that you didn't.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm
I
glad
wasn't that
We
fussed about
always
the statue at all.
Mate, we always want you to touch
More
the
than
statue.
happy for you.
I mean, you go down again if you want. I reckon you could do it this time.
Maybe the spell's over. I'll try.
Yeah, maybe it's got a cooldown. Get it done quick.
Actually, don't know if I can cast this at a level any higher than. Oh yeah, I can.
You won't, yeah. Well,
Well,
that'll
use
be
a
better.
higher slot, I think.
How many level 9 spells have I got?
Excuse me?
Oh, none. None.
How many level 9 spells? None. And you
Gin
do
is
not.
empty.
Maybe I can-
Well, I walk over
Gin is empty.
to
Who's mine?
Emwen. I give him a potion of
Oh, I can
healing.
hear things next door, not me.
Oh man, you give me a potion healing. Thank you.
I
And I-
don't wait
I-
until you're
I-
on a break.
I lay a hand on
You go
him,
do it yourself.
and he miraculously regains 20 HP.
How many?
20.
How much?
Nice. Okay,
Just
so 22
reduced the
from,
thing.
22 from Ludusia plus 20, 42. HP back.
Plus a health potion, 42 plus 2.
No, whoa. 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, sorry, 2d4 plus 2. 6. Thanks.
Well, there you
I feel a
go.
bit better.
So,
Right,
just to
wow,
think there, we're now
blimey.
weaker against the mind flayers. Thanks, Emily.
Shall we continue, pals?
Alright, still got loads of spells for
Aye. We can always trust you to kill yourself before we get into battle.
What is it doing pits?
Let's weaken ourselves before we fight the worst enemies we've ever fought.
Hey, I didn't know the whole fucking world would close in on me.
We should.
Well,
This is definitely one of your weaknesses. I feel like this has happened before.
But that's really perceptive of you, considering you weren't there. But yeah.
Oh! Seraphina, you're up front. You see it
What
first.
do you think?
as you approach into this southern entryway, it's clearly obvious. You can see it. It's floating. The same kind of creature that you saw before. This one's more like yellowy orange in color. It is there, right there in front of you. You can see it floating around 20 foot in the air, and it moves like a jellyfish. It's like pulsing upwards.
That's
It's
so
just
cool.
kind of swimming around in the air.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
I don't like this.
Guys, there's a mini player ahead.
Is it alive
No, no.
this time?
We don't
Yeah,
know that they're bad
floating.
guys. Maybe we shouldn't call them mini flares because we don't know that they're bad guys.
They're 100% bad.
The Gregor
They're
ahead.
really bad guys.
But Emwen, why do you go and shake its hand?
I'm sure
Why
it
don't I
would be
grab onto
absolutely
his
fine.
tentacles, all of them at
It's
the
not
same
a bad-
time?
It's not a bad guy.
Really?
Just go
Um,
say hey.
Can anybody
watch.
just one shot it?
does anyone have
I-
anything from a distance that'll just take it by surprise?
I have a short bow.
Well, I think that, well, if we look at the last one, it looked like it needed to be stabbed. That seemed to be quite effective.
So a short bow could be a good idea.
We really don't know that this is a bad thing. Like,
Well, are you feeling alright after that hit? You don't sound like yourself at all.
blimey.
Yeah, you
Usually
like-
you're first up. I mean, you're welcome to go ahead.
Whose side are you on?
aye, I'll go ahead. Fine, sure, whatever.
Have you got a ranged weapon that you can kill it with?
I've got a javelin.
Okay, fine. Off you go then.
I'd like some backup though. I'm not going quite all the way in on my own.
I will short bow
Oh,
it.
I thought you were the
Oh,
tough
God.
one. I thought you didn't need us our help because we're so weak.
Oh, there's more than one in here. To be fair.
It's
You guys are
okay. So
terrible team.
as the two heavily
up,
armored
you.
warriors stop. As the two heavily armored warriors start approaching in, I mean they're not being stealthy whatsoever because they can't. And
hide.
the creature, a bit too late for that. As the creatures that you can see, all different kind of colours. The first one that you saw, the yellow-orange one, kind of turns towards you, Emwen, and you hear a voice in your mind. It's a really high-pitched kind of noise. It's like, greetings, welcome.
You're dead.
I say, hello there. Nice to meet you. You're speaking through my mind. Is that correct?
It is. It's how we communicate here.
Ah, okay. Are you friendly to people like us? Us fleshy people?
We're friendly, I think, unless you are here to harm us.
No. I've just never seen one of your kind before, so I don't really know what to expect. What do you-
Is everything alright, mate? You've just stopped.
Oh, yeah, no, fine. They're talking to me through my head.
Oh no,
And-
this is not
great.
good.
And they're
My ears
just
prick up at this.
they're being really friendly to me. So, come out of the shadows,
Ask them-
guys. It's all
ask
good.
them what they are.
Amber, can you listen in?
What's your
Ooh,
species called?
can I listen in, Dodge?
You cannot.
Okay.
What's the name of your species, my friend?
We are flumps.
I knew it was
And-
Flumps.
And they start parading in. Like I said, all kind of different colours floating around. They are slowly swimming over in the air. Like jellyfish. There are many of them.
Can I see them? And I can see that I've noticed that I can't seem to get a beat on them telepathically. I want to chuck a fireball in, please.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Roll me. Just tell me the range, the thing of it. Like
Okay, fireball.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a second one coming in straight after.
150 feet, so it will definitely hit. Where do I want to center it? 20 foot.
My God!
No, this is the way we do things nowadays. We don't ask questions.
So I want to avoid hitting Emwen, so I think here is probably the.
Yes, you do
Okay,
want to avoid
so-
hitting it.
it'll leave this one alive.
Yeah,
Fine.
as soon as hers lands, I'm gonna survey and then shoot where she didn't kill.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, roll me the fireball damage.
Okay,
We
level
are-
3 fireball.
We're truly evil.
That's fine with me.
It doesn't matter. I do not have to roll, as you immediately wipe out an entire clan of flumps. The fireball fires out. As you're speaking to them, and when in your mind, you see this tiny bead of fire fly over your shoulder, and then you see a couple of the flumps manage to just about see it before it just explodes in an inferno, and all of them, apart from the one that you were speaking to, immediately get roasted and just fall to the floor. You just hear the scream of this one in your mind as the second fireball from Hopper flies in. Can I get the damage on that one too?
Yes, you may.
Fuck.
16 again.
That's a bad
Don't have to
roll. That's a
As-
terrible roll.
And when you hear the scream and then suddenly a second,
Oh my
and
God,
it
what
just
happened to all
again
these
falls down as they lie blackened, dead on the floor.
What the bloody hell? What's going on?
things? You gotta be
They were
cautious when
friendly.
dealing with.
They were fucking friendly.
No, they weren't. They couldn't. I couldn't talk to them, and all things can't read my mind. So
That doesn't mean shite.
We've been told that the reason why I believe Amber shot her fireball, which was a great shot by the way, loads of damage, way more than me, is that we're not really going to trust anything that's going to possess our mind. We were told distinctly that if your mind gets, something gets into your mind, that it's going to take over and kill you. So
It wasn't possessing my mind. It was just having a wee chat.
apart from me, I can talk to you fine. I'm not evil at all.
Not at all.
maybe.
Lumps are like real friendly.
What the bloody hell's happened to you lot to make you so
Oh my
jumpy?
goodness.
What is a
Jumping.
flop?
What hasn't happened to us?
16 levels, my friend. Or
I've
however many
seen,
levels it has been.
I've seen Emwen in battle, and if they took over his mind and he turned around and shoved me with that spike of his, I'd probably not survive long. So I'd rather not take the chance.
Let's not be chatting to any creatures, especially not telepathically, unless it's me.
Yes, especially if they are a tentacle-looking flying jellyfish. I mean, it's not exactly the most friendly look, is it?
I can't believe this.
Look, just
Thank you, Dodge. Thank you very much, Dodge. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that little.
What have you done? I can't see. I can
It's on
never
the
see
general
the
chat.
I can never see the chat in Discord.
Just
Well, you might want to.
Pet scammers.
Unbelievable.
They're
I knew
right.
they were fun as soon as I saw
I've
that
got-
picture.
I've got a handout here with literally about 10 paragraphs on it. That one sentence and just that's it. And that was the end of that. No, delete, remove. Okay, so moving on.
There we go.
You are now in
Okay, you gotta
a
be cautious.
you're now in a larger
Cautious.
room.
look, we've died nearly died so many times, and we're not taking any chances anymore.
Yep.
Hey, did they all disintegrate, by the way?
They didn't disintegrate, but they're burnt and charred.
Okay. Are there any eyeballs left that I could harvest, please?
I mean-
dissect them.
Yes, many.
Okay, can I please pick up 3 eyeballs and pop them in each of my vials?
What has become
Sure.
of this party? This is a dead end
What
as
the
well.
fuck is going on?
Yeah. This is a dead end. This was literally their
Can't just
hideout.
kill everyone you see.
Well, it's a us or them kind of situation
They
most of
seem
the time.
quite friendly.
How do you know they weren't
friendly.
talking to you?
They were talking to me and they were friendly. Very
Yeah.
friendly.
But if anything takes over your mind, then you could kill us all.
Yeah, but
You do have to be cautious about the
Co-
mind
there's-
thing.
okay, fair enough. You can be cautious, but slaughtering an entire clan of flumps is not cautious. That's genocide.
There'll be others, I'm sure.
What? That you can fireball in the face again and again and again and again
on the
until you've
next
wiped
slot.
out the entire
If
species.
necessary.
Okay, well then next time you go in, you have a chat to them, and instead of killing them all, I will just send you into another plane. How do you? When you turn around and try and kill me, I will basically have to export you to another dimension. Does that seem more fair?
Right, come on, gang.
It's not an argument. I'm just saying it's a safety mechanism.
Let's.
Or teleport you into your little ravine. That would be funny.
Like next to the statue,
Yeah,
on the statue.
Put you back down there. Like that. Into your crack of doom.
Shed a tear.
Oh,
got
we've done
Emwen's
genocided before.
Emwen's also become a changed man to this flagrant disregard for life.
Andrew Jennings become a changed man too. That was disgraceful.
That was disgusting.
Oh, that was great.
We are the Flumps. Nice to.
Why do you torture us?
Lost everyone. What a disaster.
What did we do to you? You lived.
Go down. Am I going the right
Went
way?
back the way
You-
we came.
You
Okay,
had
yeah.
me at hello.
Back where it came.
Got it.
Jesus.
me and Amber just pussies in the background, like, what are they saying? What are they saying? They're paranoid. Kill him!
Fuck me. You smoked way too much of fucking of the pipe before, and now it's like, oh shit.
Who's
No.
got his pipe? He's been like, slowly getting us stoned self-time.
Just paranoid over time. That's the
And
secret, because
you-
Robin was always stoned. He never got to paranoid stage. You guys.
Oh,
You
wait,
stopped
pause.
smoking it.
There's something else ahead.
Oh, a familiar. As you approach Emwen nonchalantly, just marching through the dungeon, you're just about to get over the death of the flumps from just before, and then you see another dead one lying on the floor. A nice green and white one just lying there, dead.
Well, obviously, we weren't the only ones who were cautious.
Man, when we find out
Or
that the
evil.
flumps are actually informants to the mind flayers, we're going to be absolutely vindicated.
You're saying I told you so.
Yeah, me and Katie.
you're
got
not-
high five.
I swear, I tell you, you're not going to be vindicated after that. There's nothing that you can do that's going to
They
vindicate
seem
you.
quite friendly.
They are. They're passive as
There's
shit.
another
They
one.
were. They were.
There's another one.
Yes, there is another one, dead in a similar fashion. A nice blue and white one. A nice blue and white boy, gone before his time.
I see Hopper and Amber rubbing their hands.
Oh, can I harness not this one?
Well, something's killing them, so they're clearly like a threat of something.
Yeah.
Why would
I
everyone be killing them?
reckon
Stop.
they're food.
Ah,
Stop licking your lips.
Stop! Stop!
stop!
Seraphina.
They're clearly food for the mind flayers.
Stop!
I've lost
Seraphina.
everyone.
Stop!
I know. I say it a million times, but it never works.
Stop.
Seraphina, as you're stepping through, while the two purely evil people are laughing about the killing of the flumps before, you step forward and you see a dead creature, but not so flump-like in nature. As you go over, you're sneaking through, and you see to the south, you see a corpse of something, but you're not sure quite what.
Can I do a perception from my distance?
From distance, yeah, make me a perception disadvantage.
What?
Not too bad.
21, very nice. That corpse that you can see quite clearly used to be Githyanki before it was dead, and its head is missing.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I was just thinking to myself, isn't there the Nutty Professor family called the Flumps, but actually called the Clumps?
Guys, there's a
That's bad.
Githyank, there's a dead Githyanki
times.
ahead.
Or maybe
Wow.
the
On
flumps
your
did it.
guard.
What?
Is its head chopped off?
A Githyanki head.
Well, no head. Just
No, Githyanki with no head.
Is the head gone, or is it like nearby?
It appears to be gone.
He should have
I
tricked
feel-
whilst he was ahead.
I feel like
Looking
there's a-
further down, stop, and looking
Yeah.
further down, as you go on, you see the corpses of many other creatures too. Not only Githyanki, but you see other humanoids. There, you can see one body that appeared to be a male elf, very dead. There's a goblin here that's dead. You also see what appear to have been mind flayers gone. They are dead too, but there are many, many dead.
Looks like the site of a great battle.
Wow, I guess the flumps really were in charge around here, huh? Oh, well done, guys. Good job.
They make your head explode. Is everyone's head explode? Is that the thing?
No, there's just the first guy. The rest of them, there's some people with, big slashes along
Do
necks.
you wanna
That
go
first guy
through
just
the-
was missing hair.
Do you want to go through this, or
How fresh are the corpses looking?
Pretty old. It's not very pleasant in here. Maybe 3 or 4 days old, possibly.
Not long though.
Yeah.
We hear anything?
It's
Yeah,
pretty.
okay.
It's pretty. Make me a perception check.
help?
I feel like shit's going down. Can we have a 1 minute break?
Can do. I need to go get a drink anyway because I'm
Yeah.
boiling.
I need a drink.
I
On a
help,
4.
so he gets
Well-
no, I said I help, so he gets 19.
Oh, 19. Okay. You take a big listen out, and there's nothing. There's obviously no more signs of battle here, or no more. You can't hear any battle. But you can't really hear anything off into the distance that you can recognise.
Have we finished talking? I think someone wants a drink.
Yes, I'm going. I'm going out to.
Someone wants to drink. Would you like?
My
It's a lot
God.
farther than it
Would
looks.
you like a drink?
Yes, please. Definitely, please.
Oh, Olive.
Is Emwen upset or is he upset?
A little
Because
bit of
if Emwen's
both.
upset, then that's fine. But
A
if
little
Pete's
bit of
upset,
both.
then
I can't believe we just slaughtered a whole clan of flumps
you want a
for no
Desperados.
reason. Yes, please.
Do you want anything else?
I don't think we have anything else.
Just go to bed, Lily. We said we trust you. That was the whole point. Well, okay, so we say yes. You say we go on trust, and then it's 20 to 10, and you're not in bed.
Mm-mm.
That's on you. It has been bed. If you're not in bed asleep, then you're not in bed. It was 40 minutes ago. You're supposed to be asleep. Get your butt to bed, boy. Girl, well, you're not a boy. Well, who knows these days? Oh.
Can't believe it.
The mass genocide of the flumps.
An innocent, passive species.
Alright,
Slaughtered.
come on, let's have a look. Should I Google them? No, that's
Yes.
bad. I shouldn't. No, because then it might be like spoilers.
No, I think you should Google them. I think you definitely should Google them.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to, just in case.
Google the disgraceful behaviour that you've.
Yeah, but what if they've been had their minds taken over by the mind flayers?
I'm pretty sure they didn't. Otherwise, they probably would have attacked on sight.
Oh, Charlie, we can't hear you.
But instead, we attacked on sight. Katie's muted herself.
We can't hear Charlie. Oh, the bloody flumps. Oh, Tory race gets personal. Oh, let's have a look.
Oh yeah, there's some funny things being flung around.
Oh,
You get flumps in Magic the Gathering. That's why I know of them.
You guys, fuck me. Yeah.
I can't believe
Oh.
that. That's his first interaction with any combat with this party.
I
They just
know,
immediately
I know.
slaughter.
Innocent creatures, purely
He's trying to-
innocent.
He would be a little bit impressed, though, wouldn't he? Like like he would probably be
Well
like,
done, you just murdered an entire clan. Yeah, very impressive.
Can't hear you, Katie.
Katie's muted.
I thought you're a martial kind of being. I thought you'd be impressed by that kind of show of prowess.
Maybe it was chaotic evil.
I mean, also, it's the
Self-defense.
equivalent. To be honest, it's the equivalent of like squashing a small dog. Like it's not
sure.
really the same as like proper combat. Like,
Wait, I don't know what they were. They were tentacled. They were reading your mind. We've been warned about things reading our minds, and I don't want you to. I don't want to be attacked by you because something's turned you against me.
See, I don't think it's
well, I think you've turned me against you, but we'll go into that later.
I feel like if the people upstairs,
At least you
get
saved your
angry-
ass a number of times, and you're willing to side on a load of flumps over me. Are you kidding?
And to be honest,
I blame the Gith Yankee. If
killed
they'd
a
have
lot of
actually
people
given us a
yourself.
slight bit of information, I wouldn't have murdered them. If they'd have said, "Oh yeah, if you see any jellyfish, I'll just ignore them because they're friendly little flumps." But they didn't, did they? They said, "Shit down there kills you. Everyone trains for their entire life to go down to that level."
Don't let anything take over your mind.
Yeah, don't let anything take over your mind and kill immediately on sight.
yeah.
And we did.
Justify it however you want. It's all good.
I shall.
It's just wrong.
Yeah.
Frankly,
When at the, I need to keep this in the back of my mind for like the end of campaign recap where I just
Yeah.
fucking go off on one. Anyway, so is everyone back?
No, Lucy's
No, not
what I'd love is if they were like just about to bestow us with like the gift that kills the mind flayers.
Hold on. I can give you. Where is it? Where's Flux gone? Oh, I deleted them all. Give me a minute.
What's it?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what we
Okay,
meant.
Okay, then I'll leave it. Then I'll leave it.
I want
I'll
to
leave
know.
it.
I want to know
I
what
don't
I'm
want to
missing.
know.
Too late. It's too late. We'll do it end of campaign recap if we ever get there.
Yeah,
Fine.
end of campaign
I
recap.
don't want to know now.
The Flumps, the last of their kind, were sheltering in the small corner of the map where they came across some brave adventurers. Unfortunately, they were instantly slaughtered.
Ooh.
Last,
I
the
don't.
last of their
I
kind.
think that I think I understand that they may be good, but we don't know that as characters, and
Yeah.
you don't know that as a character either.
No.
You heard of the Spanish flu? Amazon didn't see that coming.
Ludusia has written a new stuff.
Unfortunately, it was just a byproduct. We could have actually had a great conversation with them, left them with like SARS or something. We don't know.
Better we just fireball them all. Save them
Yeah.
the pain.
Right,
Yeah.
come on then. Shall we continue
They
to
didn't
move
feel
on
it.
through the battlefield?
Ludusia has written a new song. It goes.
Are we going through or do we?
I don't know. We can
feel
go
it.
around, but I think
The
it's probably all
psychic
just
brain that
connect up.
echoed through the dungeon. They didn't feel it.
Do you want to go round?
Yeah, we want to go around.
Maybe.
Frankly, I think actually we've just earned ourselves some like respect from the mind flayers because they'll be like, we heard that scream. Like, you guys are. Fucking
They know we're coming.
It literally
Probably
just
smell
connects
it.
up, guys.
There's barbecue down in the tunnels.
Someone roasting squid.
Calamari.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Frankly,
It's
that
on
was
the menu,
possibly
I
the
like
only
it.
useful thing Amber and I are going to do for this entire level. So.
I don't know. I plan to chuck fireballs at everything. So.
Yeah. We could.
Oh.
Oh bloody hell!
We
There's
have
like
to
an
go through
ogre down here too.
Yeah, right.
All sorts
It's
of
all kind of bodies.
Jesus Christ!
Does it look
just
like
having
a
the-
battle between? Sorry.
Long. Right, so basically,
Does it look like a battle between two like one big battle? Does it look like people have kind of wandered in over time and got slaughtered?
this looks like one big battle. I mean, looking just through the corpses alone, it's pretty plainly obvious that it's a Githyanki versus Mind Flayer battle, and Mind Flayers also had like thralls of their own because there are a number of weird creatures here that you wouldn't expect to see. Like, yeah, there's a few humans dotted about. There's, like you said, there's you see one like it's more troll than ogre.
It's cave troll.
Dead. Yeah, it's just a number of lots of creatures dead, but it's mainly Githyanki, and then just like scattered around with some like cloaked mind flayers plus other
What's that?
human creatures.
Yeah, what's that?
I can't see it because it's behind my 6A. Hold on.
So it's an enemy called.
Oh no, it's 6A, and it's time to fight 6A. That is. It's nothing special, just part of the it looks like stones or something. It's hard to...
Oh, Dodge, what's this?
Oh yeah, that looks to be. So you look over and you see like the kind of cave ends and kind of goes into this weird bluish pattern floor with a door.
Oh, so there's a door over here.
Fuck that.
Maybe we should have a little look-see. Or maybe I should go first in case there's any more flumps. Or actually, maybe if you can take care of the flumps, that would probably...
Wait, there's a dead flump right here.
I think I already took care of the flumps.
Flump killer.
It was clear that the flumps were part of it all along. Look,
I think so.
Amber Flump Bane.
Take it. You don't have a choice. You've been given it.
Yeah, out of all the things I've killed in this dungeon, I think the flumps.
Right.
You know, that's what I'll be known for.
KD, Lady of the Flumps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll all have our things.
Does
Do
it
we want
look
to
like
go
the
for this door? It looks very official.
I don't know.
Are there does it look like this door has been defended in the battle, or is it just doesn't look like a defended position or anything?
Not particularly, no.
The way the bodies are lying, or and this floor is it like a blue tile?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's kind of like a blue stone. It definitely doesn't fit in with the rest of the cave. That's for sure.
The door. What does the door look like? Is it a
It's
stone
a wooden
door?
door. It's not very ornate, but it's a wooden door that seems pretty solid. But yeah, nothing too ornately special about it.
I mean, if we're trying to sneak through, maybe we should just ignore it. What do you guys think?
No, don't do that. Leave that pen.
Could be a friendly face.
Doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we should just carry on.
Does it look like the battle was trying to get into the door?
That's
or
what
the
I
battle
said.
had-
They said no.
Appears to be. The main battle was definitely across this field. Determining what was being fought over in particular objective, hard to know. But it's clearly obvious that casualties were pretty heavy on both sides in this one.
How old does the battle look? Is it like really stinky down
Like
here?
3 to 4 days. Yeah, it's not pleasant. It's like 3 or 4 days of just left.
Did you guys send? Did the Githyanki send an army down here recently?
Shingo.
Who's that question pointed out?
Gregor.
Who the fuck's Shingo? No. So they've been training up. Not in your time. Not sure when they last sent like people down here. You know, people like Githyanki like knights and warriors have been down here. But the reason you were helping to train is because eventually they will be sending like another wave of people or Githyanki down here to fight mind flayers. But there's been no like status update or report of anything that's gone down here. So you've never met any Githyanki down here.
It could be that there were Githyanki inside those walls if there's a army of Githyanki down here somewhere.
It could also be an army of mind flayers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
She's
I'm not saying we go for the doors, I'm just throwing out possibilities.
I don't think we should go through those doors. I think we should carry on.
Can no one open them remotely?
Nope, doors give us some real trouble.
No one has like a magic hand they could conjure?
I mean, I do, but I don't know if it would open. I don't know if I want to open the door. What if there's loads of mind flayers
What if
behind
there's
it?
something nice back there, like those nice flumps?
We don't know there were nice flumps. I don't even know that we knew there were flumps. Where did you get this name from?
They did tell. They did say to Emwen. He asked what their name was.
Yeah.
We're for, you know.
It could have been Flumpodians or something like that. Who knows? All I got was flumps. So.
Flump killers. They're flump
Yeah.
killers. They weren't flumps. They were the evil twin of.
Yeah, I can try and open it with my mage hand, but I don't know if it will work. And I'm not sure if I want to go through there.
We'd all have to hide and
Why not?
with dead bodies.
We can hide. We can hide. And I can try it.
Don't you think it's awfully suspicious that there is a flump in the middle of this battle?
I think, and there's another one down here as well.
Yeah, right. What's it doing there?
I think
Maybe
actually
it was enthralled.
Whose side was it on?
It could have enthralled.
Yeah. So if it wasn't a baddie, why would it be here?
Let's just move on from the flumps, and we've got a mission, haven't we?
I'm just
I
trying to
agree.
justify my hard conscience.
No need to, Hopper. It's already justified.
It's already done.
No, I know it is, Amber, but these
Right.
these weaklings.
Shall we go onwards through the battle?
Do we want to go through the door?
Aye.
Well,
Come on,
which
that was.
one?
Does the door have any symbols on it or anything? A sign or words? Nothing.
No,
Does it look
nothing on
ornate?
this one.
Not
Or
ornate.
kind of basic?
Not on this one. This door doesn't look like extremely special in any way.
Does it look like it's
Can
been
we hear
attacked?
anything?
No, doesn't look like it's been. It doesn't look like it's been damaged or anything.
If I get like a tiny bit closer, like there, can I
A pit.
hear anything behind the door?
Yeah. Oh, make a perception check with disadvantage. You're not very close.
I'm being tentative. Oh,
Not
21. So you take a listen behind, like try and listen through the door. It seems to be pretty silent. In fact, it's pretty silent around here in general. The drips have gone from the caves we knew before, and it's not very. Yeah, there's apart from the rustling of the heavy armored and the whispers between you. You haven't really heard anything, and obviously the fireball and the falling.
Is it sort of like-
Psychic screams still echoing the halls.
No, only to be fair, only you heard the scream
Great.
because you were the only person really communicating with it, and then you heard the scream of it dying.
Okay,
scream
let's
will
move on
haunt
then. I don't know. What do you want to do? Hands up if you want to go through the door.
I'm intrigued by the door.
intrigued by the door.
I'm intrigued, but I
Little
still don't know if I want to
intrigued.
go.
I think
Let's
our
just do it.
plan of
Let,
let's go around them. It's definitely going to be out the door when we go through their front door.
if we all hide and then try and open it with a mage hand,
Go on.
maybe?
Oh yeah, right. Let's go and hide. Back.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Can I hide?
I'm gonna hide behind this mind flare on the floor.
I'm gonna hide behind the rock.
Door.
I'm standing with the massive armor.
I am really badly hidden behind this mind flare on the floor.
In this just field of corpses and stone, you just see this like hairy satyr like. peeking over. I am stealthed.
I didn't mean to draw that. I meant to get a ruler. Sorry.
Obviously
Don't know what
not.
that was about. Let's delete that. Delete.
So annoying because I did a total fail and a crit in the same roll.
I hide behind the flump.
How you gonna hide behind a flump?
I'm hiding, and I want to send my mage hand to the door to try the handle.
Are you hiding,
You
Emwen?
make me mage hand.
In the middle of the room? Are you hiding?
Behind the flump.
You can't hide behind the flump.
Why not?
Obviously, it's way smaller than you.
Is it that much smaller than me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a tiny creature.
You need to hide behind at least the troll because you are massive.
Yeah, sure. So you are,
Oh,
you go to push the door, and is that what you said?
Like try the handle or whatever. There's a
Yeah, it's
handle, or
like
just push the door.
Just like a little, it's like a little
Is
ring
this my
pole.
hiding place?
This rock's taken, and as you push, you can hear the door like creak open.
Okay, and can I then get Barry out like that,
Oh Lord and Saviour Barry.
and send Barry to go and have a look through like the chink in the door, please?
Give me a minute.
What,
Why can't I
the door?
fucking...
From like here. I want Barry to be like here,
Sorry.
It tickled
be
me.
looking through.
I said the word.
Yeah, sure, go.
Joking.
Should you be allowed
Okay,
to the police?
so Barry can't see anything. He just sees a hallway with more blue tiles.
Wrong.
I think it might be some kind of. If this is a Mind Flayer stronghold, I don't think we should go in there. I think we should carry on going around and just leave it. My opinion.
Can Barry go in the door a little bit?
Can do.
Go on, Barry, you win.
Get another Barry.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of effort and like an hour of my time.
Well, if we don't send Barry in, we're sending Emwen.
Okay, fine. I'd like to send Barry then to like.
Just
If he
the
can
locks
get
at
to
the
there.
door.
Emwen, otherwise known
What's
as
Barry's
Barry.
What's Barry's AC?
Oh, very low,
That's called peer pressure.
Barry. Bastards.
What is the AC of a bat?
AC of a bat, I've just looked it up, is AC 12.
Not bad.
It's
Probably not really
more
enough.
than me.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, but it's a tiny creature, right? So you got to remember, like.
So mama, I'm
Doesn't
not
make me feel
tiny, but
any
I'm pretty
better.
small. Does that mean that my AC is even lower? Okay, kind of shit 19.
What's Barry's HP?
It's 1d4 minus 1.
Never mind, it's fine. You like float Barry in, and it's strange for you because obviously you see through the bat's eyes.
Yeah.
As you like flutter in and like you take a peek around the corner, 4 arrows. One of them, like 2 of them, just miss you, and like as you just try to go back, you see the arrow, and then the connection's lost as you yourself go. And you are thrown straight out of that, and Barry just.
Don't think we should go in there. Barry just died again.
Oh god.
Oh, Barry.
It was some kind of arrow trap. I think we should just leave it. It looked very fancy in there. I reckon it might be the Mind Flayer's stronghold. It's kind of weird to just have the door open, but
Are you sure it was just an arrow trap? Maybe there's people in there.
well, possibly. But my bat just died from an arrow to the forehead.
I mean, I'm happy to not go in there if there's.
I mean,
shooting.
I think all they're doing is shoot it first, asking questions later. I don't know whether you're familiar with that concept.
Sometimes I think it has merits. I think it was just a spike trap, arrow trap, though.
Okay.
4 arrows flew at Barry at once.
Did they look like Githyanki ones?
Yeah, where are the arrows, Gondor?
In
down
the
floor in
hallway.
the corridor.
Did they look like any particular type of arrows whilst they were coming towards me really fast?
Very, very hard to see as you're getting shot in the face as a bat to determine exactly what kind of arrow's coming at you. But it's a very sharp and pointy one.
Mhm.
I feel like.
Cool. Maybe I should cool down the corridor.
Go on then.
Why? We're just going to attract all the Mind Flayers. I thought we were trying to ignore everyone and get through quickly.
Hello, what are you? We're not mind flayers. Are you there? Speak to us.
I'm running away.
Just literally doing this.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
No response. 0 response.
Hello.
Come on. Let's go.
Emwen, have you had someone entered your mind who's thick as shit? What are you doing? Don't tell them we're here.
We're leaving now.
Stop this! Stop saying things.
Just go.
Get out of here.
Come on.
Maybe the trap has been triggered now. Maybe it's safe to go.
Maybe there's full of loads of Mind Flayers in there. Maybe we should just carry on.
Alright.
God help me with stupid fucking teammates. I say this to Hopper.
There's got to be something good they're protecting.
I go. My fist goes through my face.
I thought you were
Sounds
interested in
painful.
gold. Is there not shit tons of possibilities of gold
I
behind that
think
door?
there's
Hopper?
another door down here, guys.
Can I
Let us see.
inspect Emwen, please?
What are you trying to inspect of him?
Can I see if he's been possessed?
By any magical means, or just
Insight?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if he's been magically possessed.
make me an insight check? A fucking amazing one. 21. Doesn't appear to be possession. I feel like I'm not going to speak for him too much, but I'd say he's probably a bit pissed off about the very nice creature that came to speak to him and then was blown up immediately. I'm not going to speak for him, but I can guess.
It just
No.
seems extremely
Dungeon
keen to get
Master,
himself
speak for
killed.
me, please. You are absolutely right.
Right, okay, guys, we need to move on from this flump thing. Let's just... We do have quite a lot of other pressing issues to hand.
I'm just wondering if he's
Just
been,
one,
like-
really, getting through in. There's another door.
There's another door here, guys.
Alright, well
that
maybe
I'm
we should
trying to tell
talk
you.
through this one.
Just, Emwen, wait!
Do you know what? I don't care. Go for it, Emwen. It's fine.
we can. There are smarter ways. We could.
You can't tell
Go
us
through
off
this.
for acting first and then carry on doing the thing you always do, which is act first and think later.
Hey, what is wrong with your camera? Holy shit.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Rave.
drone mode.
Mode.
Don't mind.
Okay. Look, are we trying to attract the mind flayers' attention, or are we trying to get around them? I'm
I thought we were
confused.
trying to get around them.
I thought we were trying to fight him.
It's the group consensus.
I think we were trying to get around them. If we came across them, then we'd fight them, but
Because if
Okay,
you do
what
want
do
to
you
go down
think
one of
you
these
wanna do?
tunnels, I have a way of getting through the tunnel, but you probably won't like it.
There's no other way of seeing what's down the tunnel than this weird bat thingy.
My bat's now dead, so I can't help with that
Can't you
anymore.
just get another one?
It took me an hour.
Well, if it's arrows that to worry about, there are much smaller ways of scouting, but I don't really want to do it.
what?
I could turn myself into a flea.
Would you have the mind of a flea?
No, I don't.
Yes.
Have a,
Yes.
You
Yes.
do have
Not
the
in
mind
my-
of a
not in
flea.
my
Every
part.
time.
Druid, we've always
Yeah.
talked about this.
Wait, why wouldn't you? You're not druid
definitely-
anymore.
no, I'm not a druid, but I have a shape changer thing, right?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
I've got. I don't know. Actually, it doesn't tell me.
No, only druids keep their minds. When you polymorph, you
That's
polymorph
just-
into that creature with the mind of that creature. You understand the
That's true.
basics, like who your friends and foes are.
I've seen it twice.
Okay.
I don't
If you
have
turn
a-
into a flea, you will be dumb for what, 10 minutes?
Well, I can turn out of being a flea.
I think that's a good idea, Hopper.
No, I don't think it's. Oh, well, maybe a flea is a bit overkill. I could be like a slippery snake.
Or a moth.
Still not that bright.
Yeah, none of these things are very bright, are they? I mean, no, maybe not. There is another way, which is
Let's-
my cube of force, which I could just walk in. In
Or we could just not go in.
Is that a big? Is that a big level spell? Or?
No, I've got
Nice.
no. It's a cube of force, so I've got loads of charges on it. So I would just walk through, and all of the things fire at me, and you just stay behind me, 10 feet behind, and you're immune to damage through it. Could do that.
Pretty intrigued by what's down these doors.
I'm intrigued as well, but I just don't want to find a mind flare and get my bumhole handed to me.
Feeding him gin. It's a good
Like,
thing.
everything we fought recently has been way too powerful for us. Well, arguably, we probably not, but
We survived.
Well, what
Chingo.
way is most likely to get us through this level and on our way to the Mad Mage?
I don't think it's through these doors. Unless there's a gate in there.
but maybe it
could
is.
take us
Maybe
anywhere.
Maybe there is a
Maybe
gate
the-
in there.
Maybe the way down is through the.
But I feel like we
Mind
should at least.
Flayer's
There's
dungeon.
obviously a building in the middle, so do we go all the way around it to scout all the way around and then go in? Then we might have a clearer idea of what may or may not be inside.
Right. That sounds reasonable.
Yeah?
I'm
You
presuming
just want to
Emwen,
go
you
down
want
to the
go
left.
in.
I was thinking down here. Yeah, to the left.
Emwen and Ludusia, are you? How do you want to approach this? Because I think
There's also a path over here, but we might as well just circle around this building to start off with.
I want to see what's inside. I want to go inside.
Aye.
Okay. I think we're outvoted, so
Let's go in.
let's go.
I
Do you
mean,
want to go back to
obviously,
the doors where there isn't a trap?
okay, maybe.
Is anyone good at checking for traps? Unfortunately, Chingo used to do that, but he's no longer with us.
we don't need to worry about
no.
traps. If I use my if we know that the traps above are just arrows,
I can open it with my mage hand if that will help with the door.
Well, it's okay. I can walk straight through with my cube of
Alright.
force. You'll just have to stand behind me. Just let's go up here then.
If there's any mind flayers, then
Google's interconnected. I don't think it's mind flayers. I don't think it's mind flayers, she says.
I think it might be Gif Yankee or.
I think you're right.
So I'm gonna use the
To be honest.
impenetrable one. The
They've obviously had a big
The
fight
5.
here.
I'm guessing the Gif Yankee never mentioned these doors to me. I assume they're not anything.
They
to
don't
do.
know. No, you don't know.
all right. So
I've never heard of these doors.
I create the bubble.
So which one?
The 5.
Nothing can pass through the barrier. Okay, cool.
All right. So I'm gonna start walking. I gesture to follow me because they can't hear me now.
Yep.
Try and get close
No,
to me.
You can't go that close.
You
Emwen,
can't.
I don't think.
You can't. No, you need to be 10 feet back from him all the time.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Is it 10 feet or more?
10 feet.
Where's the size of it? 15 foot cube on his side. So no, you need to be 3 squares behind him at all times.
All right. So I walk through the door
Sure.
and I gesture to follow me.
Arrows go off again.
they won't do it until they come to the corner.
So we have to just stay back and wait for them to fire.
And I point at the floor and just say, I just kind of go, pointing at the floor.
Go
I mean,
walk
stop.
through.
do you think?
Follow me, basically.
You don't know. You can't. You literally you have to communicate now with points and clips. Whatever.
Can I try and talk to him with awakened mind?
Nothing
Oh,
passes this
God.
barrier.
I'll
Ow.
say, I'll point to the floor from where I'm standing and do a line.
Yeah.
It's just like, and
So I'll say, I'll point at where you're standing, Amber, and go,
Don't
And then-
stand
I think
on
he
that
wants-
bit, Amber.
and I'll say stand like a line.
No, you won't
behind
say
me.
anything. You won't say anything.
I'm just pointing at a line from behind me.
I think he wants
Right,
us to
we're
stand in
gonna
a
follow
straight
you.
line, possibly.
Yeah.
Gregor, get behind me. The Emwen.
Yeah, Ludusia, you just won't be
Under
this
someone.
side.
Side, someone just moved me.
I did because you can't be. You have to be three squares behind him. 'cause
Okay. So
there's a big
Yeah.
giant wall in your way.
Okay.
Conga
Go
line.
then.
Okay, you peer out, and as you do, arrows, 4 arrows shoot towards you, and obviously, like here, they bounce off, just bounce and hit again. It's a strange thing. They pause for a moment, and then more arrows fire towards you.
Okay. And I at the corner I wave and I gesture to hurry up.
I think he wants us to follow him.
Okay.
That door to the north.
Yeah.
Stop.
I think so.
As you start charging in with the cube of force, it is a door to the north, yeah, but besides the point, you're running south. Arrows still try and fire in until they just stop working altogether. When you, I suppose you wouldn't hear.
And when you
No.
can't get there.
No, you don't. So Hopper, you're the only one who sees, and none of you else can react because none of you will see them yet. You see 4 Githyanki hidden behind pillars, trying to fire arrows towards you, looking confused and shouting out at each other from the lips that you can see because you can't hear. The rest of you are oblivious to this fact because you can't hear through the cube.
Is there space over
Yeah.
the top?
No, it's less than 15 feet high here, so they're just cubed up.
You go around the corner now.
Yeah.
We're sticking behind
Okay.
him, aren't we?
As these Githyanki are firing arrows, not working, and shouting out,
We see
pointing out in
the
different
Yankee when we
directions.
come behind the when we come around the
Yeah,
corner.
can we see?
About here, you'd start seeing, yeah.
Whoa!
No, I can see some
do a perception?
Githyanki. Can you talk to them?
You can't hear them. You can
So
see shouting.
They'll
But
be
you
able to
can't.
hear them now because
Now you can. You can hear.
and get Yankee then.
You can. You can hear just at the tail end saying, "We have like thralls in the base. Kill all of them. Intruders, thralls in the base, and they're firing."
Shouted and Gaff Yankee, like, we're not thralls, we're here. We're friends from above.
Friends of Jareth.
Make
Friends of
me
Jerath.
make me a persuasion check with advantage. With that knowledge.
Pleasure. What a pleasure.
Nice.
Oh, gotta love that charisma.
The lead one. All right, I'll put them onto the map now because they were hidden before, but they're not anymore.
By the way, can I move? Can they be moved? Cross, like squashed against the wall.
It's an arch gate.
These two on the right are,
It's
but these two aren't. The two on the left. The lead one here looks towards you, Gregor. Is like, you say Jareth sent you. How do we know this is not a trick?
Emwen,
They've
show
been
us
training Yankee young ones for months. I can be trusted.
Do you want me to
Look,
prove?
this fellow here has a mighty weapon given to him by Jerath himself.
Pull out my glaive. And then I pull out my glaive.
Wait.
That weapon isn't mighty at all.
We can't see it because it's over 15 feet away.
This great weapon was bestowed upon me by your lord.
They don't
Probably can't understand you.
Oh,
I
fuck.
don't.
I translate.
Yeah.
Wait here a moment. And can you please tell your strange small friend with the strange wall around him to let our people stop being pressed up against the wall?
Sure, just don't shoot us.
Well, we're not planning on shooting you unless you do something.
Okay, we're gesturing to Hopper and we're like, stop.
Can I knock on the door?
The wall.
It doesn't make any noise.
Stop.
Alright, I just go and click and it goes. And I run back to them. And I squeeze through them and hide.
You're much less mighty without your
Yeah. Yeah. Without my impenetrable wall, yeah, I'm a little bit less mighty.
Okay. As the wall of force ends and one of the Githyanki warriors runs off, you see these two female Githyanki knights come around. They're well armored, look pretty battle scarred. Come out and face you, look towards you, all particularly Gregor, and then look to the weapon that's in Emwen's hands with a scowl. Like, Doesn't appear that you're the thralls of mind flayers then.
No, we're looking to get through this level. You're no friends of mine, players.
This one speaks Sartan.
Yes, I've trained many of your a level above.
Train them how? Why do they need your training?
I'm quite the skilled martial expert.
So are we. What?
Maybe you should consider going back up.
Well, I can't. We're assigned here to destroy the Mindflayer colony. I'm sure you've seen the battle outside and how it went.
Yes, we've seen the remains.
Yeah, it did not go very well. They lost many, but so did we. More than we cared to lose. We're kind of stuck here for the moment until we can get reinforcements. So you say you're training up above. How long until reinforcements are coming?
Oh, not for a while. For a few weeks. That's what he said, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, a few weeks, a month maybe.
Weeks or a month. Might be down there a while. We can escort you back up. We've found a safe path back.
We will not retreat from this place.
Okay. Do you know a way down to the next level?
I do not, no.
You know-
Sorry, what is your name, may I ask?
Gregor. Your kin called me, and then I can't remember what they called me.
Eye of Ear.
Out there.
Eye of Ear. Interesting name. Well, if you trained us, and I can see that Jareth has also blessed you with his former blade, which I'm assuming you didn't pry from his cold dead hands, because, well, you would never have got off that rock quite quickly enough, I imagine.
And those dragons would have seen to us.
Indeed. It appears that, for the time being, that you are friends.
I hope so, yes. We need to get down to the next level. We don't want to disturb you in your mind flayer slaying, so if you know anything about this level, we'd be most appreciative.
If I could hazard a guess, I would say that the way down is more to the south, and maybe further into parts of the Mindflayer stronghold, but I don't fully know. We are charged to destroy this corrupted place, and then once that has been achieved, we'll leave. But we've had some problems along the way. Mindflayers obviously not being so weak themselves, but there is talks, and we've seen it, some of our scouts before they took place in this battle that happened a few days ago, were scouting towards the south and found a creature. It's hard to explain. It's a creature that we assumed could be possible in Mindflayer breeding patterns, but we're not 100% positive could exist. And it appears that it does. Have you heard tale? How much do you know of Mind Flayers and how they function as a society? How they breed?
Not an awful lot.
Little,
Nothing.
but not a whole lot.
They're strange Mind Flayers, although they look humanoid in shape. They're young growth from tadpoles. Very strange, like frog spawn. Very strange, like creature, but they normally live in great pools and come of age quite slowly, being fed mostly flesh, plus they feed on a kind of psionic energy of the soul.
And flumps.
Which is flumps. What?
Full now.
Barbecue flumps.
Flumps are just lesser squid creatures. They're harmless. The Mind Flayers, they when they're like, oh no, I need to keep a straight face. when they breed, they have tadpoles in pools of thousands and thousands, and yes, if they're regularly fed, eventually after many centuries of slowly growing, they eventually become Mind Flayers.
Oh, wow.
We know this because we have destroyed many of their colonies and destroyed many of these breeding sites and tadpoles in our long history as Githyanki. However, there was a theory a long time ago that we thought if these thousands of tadpoles were not nurtured and not cared for, that eventually they would start feasting on each other. And these thousands and thousands would feast upon each other until eventually becoming one. And while we thought this theory could be possible and never realized what could happen, it appears it has. The Mind Flayers have birthed this creature that we are calling a Neothalid.
What now?
A Neothalid.
Neothalid.
Imagine the spelling, just Neo the lid. It's a creature, it's horrifying. We've seen a glimpse of it so far towards the south, but we dare not go anywhere near it, especially because at the moment we do not have the strength to even try and pick a fight against it.
Do you know
Are you
what
guys
it
who are
can
listening
do?
to them speaking, are you relaying the information back to us? Like,
I relay it back to those who need it.
Do you know what it is capable of. This neothalid.
Probably
Strange.
killing a cave full of flumps, I reckon. Bastard.
It's strange that this small child can. She speaks not my language, but I can understand what she says. Such a young creature to have such arcane talent.
Very wise.
I was well educated in
Child.
many,
You
Languages.
punch stuff, darling.
and I'm really good at punching things.
I'm well educated in punching.
I forgot your question.
Do you know anything about what this creature is capable of?
It's hard to fully know, as it is derived from Mind Flayer kind. I'm assuming it would have some very strong psionic ability as normal, but it's a extremely large creature, and I imagine it would have a lot of strength to swing around.
Okay.
It's strange though, from what we can tell, it's left in isolation most of the time. The Mind Flayers seem to abhor it, like they've created some sort of. It does not seem to be something they have made to destroy us. It seems that they were not a fan of its creation either.
Would it destroy them, do you think?
I think it feeds on the nearest thing it possibly can, and I think they probably feed it to keep it from destroying them, yes.
Gregor, can you ask them whereabouts they last saw it?
Saw it to the south, they said.
Have you considered trying
See
to...
where we're going.
Great.
Do you know how many mind flayers there are roughly?
We killed many of them in the battle a few days ago, but it's hard to know exactly how many they have locked up behind their walls.
Okay.
We've not been able to enter, even get close to the stronghold.
Okay.
Have
Any
you-
top
have-
tips?
Do not enter the stronghold.
We do need to go down, so if the down is that way, then that's our only option. Whilst I'm talking, can I please make a perception on the archgate here?
Are you just casually looking over it, or are you going to
Yeah, I'm just like-
investigate it? Okay. Probably perception check.
Have you considered trying to
Combat
use
lad.
this creature to your advantage?
Sorry, give me 1 second. So you look over. It's definitely an archgate. Yeah, it's pretty obvious what it is.
Can I just see, can I quickly see the picture at all?
Yeah, it is. Yes, so you look over and it appears to be a gauntlet with 6 fingers. Sorry, what was your question?
Have you considered trying to use this creature to your advantage?
They don't understand you, but I'm assuming it's translated.
Yeah.
We dare go near it. If it's abhorrent to mind flayers, I dread to think what it could do. It is a horror. Luckily for now, it is trapped behind some form of invisible wall, some sort of invisible force field that they have put up against it. But if they were to let it loose, I think it would be bad for everyone.
It's just
Aye.
a chaos creature with no alignment. It just
Indeed, it does not have.
kills things.
Although it is derived from Mind Flayer spawn, I don't think it cares for Mind Flayer life. I think Mind Flayers they abhor it because it's born out of not looking after their young over much period of time, centuries
Yeah.
perhaps.
Yeah,
So
they
they
have been
advise me.
neglectful.
Indeed.
A freak.
This is their own fault.
They're not the good guys.
I believe they keep it fed so that it does not destroy them, but
Let's see.
well, it's a horrifying.
Because if it ate them, would it become stronger still?
I would assume so, yes.
So the more it's fed, the stronger it's going to get.
That is correct. Same as the Mind Flayers, the more they eat, the more knowledge they gain, the stronger they become.
Okay.
Can I ask via someone how many mind flayers they think there are down here?
I already asked that one.
There it is. They weren't sure because they haven't been able to get into the stronghold.
Right.
They slew quite a few, as you can see the corpses outside. But it's hard to know how many there are.
Can we perhaps imagine not the hundreds and thousands that the gift suggested? Or is that... I can't deduce that thus far. Don't know. Okay.
Do we?
What are all these?
What are you protecting here, by the way? Just this gate?
We're here to destroy the mind flames. You know this, Arthur. Surely
It's just a
Yeah, but
stronghold.
you're clearly guarding this stronghold.
this is where we've set up. This is where we set up to take our fallen. We have many of our Gith are currently injured, and we're trying to bring them back up to life so that they can fight again.
What's in all these rooms? Where do these lead?
Here is our barracks where a number of our Githyanki warriors are currently being treated, and another barracks to the south where we were,
And the other door in the north corridor there?
which leads to the cave.
Maybe we can help heal some of these wounded.
Yes, Gregor, do you think you'd be able to help?
I could help, but it will drain me. Do you have anyone close to death?
Not close to death, but they are still injured. They will take a few days before they rightly recover.
Oh, they'll be alright.
They've seen much worse.
This gate, then, have you ever used it? Do you know what it does?
It's just an archway.
Can I inspect it, please?
Yeah, can I help?
I've already told you it's an archgate for sure. It's all, to you, to the knowing of you. Apart from Gregor, has no idea, never seen one. To the well-known of you, it's typical. It's very obvious. The keystone is a 6-fingered gauntlet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mistake.
Sorry. Yeah. What the hell? My brain's twitching off. 6-fingered gauntlet.
Gregor, can you ask them if they know where it goes?
They don't know
What
anything
goes?
about this game.
Well, how does
What goes?
The archgate.
how does
Arch gate.
That arch there. It goes somewhere.
Well, it's just a wall.
How did you get down to the level? I just don't understand.
Did you literally
What are you
just battle
talking
your way
about?
through?
Is it
Yes.
posed in any way, like a clenched fist or like a middle finger?
Open hand, but six fingers. Or 5 fingers on a thumb.
Can
There's 6 of us. Maybe we should all stand in front of it.
Seraphina, did you ask them where it goes?
Like a
I
hand.
didn't ask them where it goes. I haven't spoken to them about it at all.
Did you ask them, please?
Yes. Hey, do you know what this is? This archway.
The stone archway.
You've never seen anything weird inside it.
It's just a wall.
Okay.
Why? What do you think it is?
Not really sure. I'm just gonna ask my friend. She might know. Hey, Amber. I don't know what it is.
Just looks like a wall to me. I like the pattern at the top. It's very pretty.
They don't understand you, so you're just lying to Seraphina.
I'm really confused. Why are we talking about this piece of masonry?
It's just
Go on.
it's something we've seen. But don't worry about it. It's not a problem.
Do you want to try and open it? I say to Seraphina and other people who know about opening
Gregor,
it.
it's all very confusing.
Can I put my hand on it
Put
and
what?
an extra finger?
Sure. Yeah, nothing happens.
And can I suggest that we all stand in front of it because there are 6 of us?
What with the finger up?
And touch each finger or thumb.
No, I think more like each
Anime.
other. Like stand in a line together
Hold
and hold
hands.
hands.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
And we
Just try it.
ascend.
Just try it.
And I start playing Kumbaya.
You'd see get her loot.
Some of the Githyanki just join in, feeling enthralled by what they see.
No. The Githyanki are looking at you like you are completely... But imagine what it would look like if 6 people stormed into your thing and then started holding hands looking at a wall. That's what the Githyanki are looking like right now. Like, what the
I think
fuck
that
are
would
you
be
doing?
amazing.
Well, and
They're also warriors, so they're looking at you like, who the fuck are these people?
Well,
Lucy
did
has
the
good
Githyanki,
work, so it feels like the sort of thing that she would suggest.
have 6 fingers?
I don't think so. I think they're just normal, but I can
Do
double
any
check.
of the creatures outside have 6 fingers?
You're more than welcome to go check if you like.
Alright.
It appears Githyanki have normal amounts of fingers and toes, just from pictures.
I'm just gonna go out with Hopper to make sure that he doesn't get flayed.
I'm
Sure,
going to go and check
the
out some of
mind.
these weird creatures and see if they've got 6 fingers.
Okay, no worries. I'll leave you to do that one.
I'm just like keeping watch on him.
Sure.
Didn't you want to come and stand and hold hands, guys? She gets her lute out, sings "Kumbaya, my lord."
Did you ask that
Oh,
question to
we
the
can do
Githyanki? Because they didn't understand.
No.
And then you just pull out loot and stuff. And they're just like,
Can you see anything, Hop?
Iothea, can we help you further? What is going on here?
Don't really know what these people are talking about, but look, we just need to get to the next level. And if you
Hop,
think
where
it's
am I
south,
gone?
that's the way we're gonna have to go.
Hop,
Aye.
Hop,
What are you doing?
where are you?
I'm up here. What the fuck are you? Where are you going?
I couldn't see you.
I can see you the whole
I
time.
got scared.
Right, so you got scared, so you ran off into the
I
southern
thought last
cave.
time I saw you. No, last time I wasn't going to go down, down, down.
Like,
I was
you
just.
went down.
Hopper, where are you? Runs like
That wasn't
a
where I
million
was
miles
going.
away.
Is it?
Hopper, you ran around quite a lot looking for 6-fingered creatures. You found none. Gregor, they would explain to you, going south, yes, if you wish to go south, like I said, the Neothalid is quite terrifying. Also, they appear to have put up some sort of magical barricade, but judging by the entrance of the small child that came in here first, I'm assuming you have some sort of arcane ability that may be able to pass through that.
Yes, some of these are more book people, yeah. But I mean, do you want to? You're welcome to come with us and join us if you want to scout it out. It might be safer.
I must wait for reinforcements. The two knights look at each other, kind of scowling. The two female knights, we were arguing earlier about whether we should press the attack, but I've taken charge here, and I say we must wait for reinforcements before pressing on. We lost too many in the battle not so long ago to put up a proper attack right now. And you hear
will be waiting a long while.
the other Githyanki knight curses in Gith under no breath. We understand we're waiting, but we must defend this position, get our other warriors back on their feet so that they may slay some mind flayers. And we took a number of their lives. I don't think they can really attack us until they get their numbers back up either.
Okay, so maybe now is the time for us to go while they're in a weakened state.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wish to try, but like I said, we have not been able to breach their stronghold. They seem to have quite high defenses of their entrances and doors, and I'm not really sure how one would enter. But like I said, you have arcane skills with you. Potentially, you could.
Okay.
Any way around the stronghold?
I believe there's a partial way around to the south, but I mean, I think you have to go through their stronghold. If you said you wish to go down, I think the exit is further down to the south, but don't quote me on it. I'm not
Is that
sure.
near that horrible beast?
Unfortunately, so.
Alright.
Thank you for your help.
Okay.
We might be
Yeah.
back.
I mean, as long as you're friends of Jareth and our tribe, you may come and rest here whenever you please. We'll do our best to defend you. If you do your best to defend us.
That
Would you
sounds like a
like
favour.
us to shout a safe word when we come in?
We will keep an eye out for you.
Okay, fine. That's a better idea. Cool.
Very well. Good luck in your fight.
Come on, Hop.
Aye.
6 fingers.
Do you put your hand up
Yeah,
and I'll
I'm
put one of my
confused
fingers
about
up?
as well.
Maybe we need
Yeah.
maybe we need a 6-fingered gauntlet. Maybe it's that simple. I don't know where we'd find one, but
What you got? What are
Right.
you doing?
I need a piss to be able
Come
to.
on, Hop.
There's 6 of
Are you so
us.
interested
Maybe we
in
should have.
this thing?
I'll tell you in a minute,
Guys,
Gregor.
I'll tell you. We'll fill you in.
I'll tell you when we're outside.
Hopper.
Alright.
I think we should all stand in front of it, hold hands.
He really wants
I'm-
to hold
I'm
hands.
just gonna go to the
Stand
way
in front of it, hold hands. Then we'd be a 6-fingered hand because there'd be 6 people representing 6 fingers and all holding hands.
Ah,
Never mind.
no mind.
Whatever. Ludusia looks a bit grumpy now.
We can hold hands later if you want.
I'll tell you
Not
about the
your
gates.
hand later.
Those arch gates are portals which allow travel through different levels of the dungeon, but only if you solve the riddle.
What's a riddle?
Sorry, too much cider. Riddle. Riddle. What was I trying to say? Riddle. I don't know. Riddle. On their keystone. For example, one keystone had a don't know. Can anyone remember the keystone riddles we've solved?
You had to say "oh" once.
We had to put a gem into the mouth of a dragon.
Had to play a certain note. Or
Do the
sing
YMCA.
it.
Yeah.
You had to strike a dance pose, and the gates take you throughout the dungeon, but you never know where you're going to end up. But you've got to solve the puzzle to get through.
That's a bit dangerous.
It can be dangerous, but it can be a very effective way of getting around.
Would you not open that one?
No.
Alright.
Also, not many people seem to know about them, and we think it's probably not a wise idea to spread the information around.
Oh, I mean, the
That's told me
Yankee
when I first joined
are
your pod.
courageous people.
True, but you never know, right?
Some would say the secret is worth murdering for.
Did we just feel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
we filled them in. And he liked it.
Somebody told me when I joined your party that they were Halasters. So.
Oh yes, they are Halasters.
Not
Yeah, they're
everybody
Halasters.
knows that.
Halaster created them.
Yeah.
There's a bit of risk in using them.
Right. Shall we go down south then? Is this what we want to do?
I'm worried about this Neolithic thing.
I think we all are, but if that's the only way down to Halaster, then that's the only way down to Halaster, unless we can get that gate open.
I
If
don't
that
think-
gate might lead us down.
I don't think we will be able to fight the Neolithic thing. I think we might have to try and avoid it.
It sounds like it's behind a force field, so I feel like we should just steer clear.
Yeah, avoid. If
Oh.
the,
As you hold on, Emwen, as you crest past this mark, you realise that you walk past, and you're startled for a second as you were like, "Oh shit!" Like you go to battle stance, but you realise that hidden behind hidden behind these rocks were two Githyanki warriors who were scouting you for a long time.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, gang. Hi.
I just give them a grunt, a nod, and walk past, as if I weren't startled, even though obviously.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
Have you seen anything ahead?
Like almost a nod of respect.
Which way towards the mind flayers?
Who said what to? Are you saying that to the Githyanki?
Yeah.
They point to the easterly direction.
This one.
Easterly
one.
direction, yeah. Yes.
Quick to do never eat squashed worms.
I just do never eat shredded wheat.
Oh yeah, I never tried to
It's all
eat.
about squashed worms, guys. You don't want to eat squashed worms.
Yeah, but shredded wheat's fucking dog shit cereal. So.
Right, do we want to go towards them or do we want to go this way?
Katie's muted, so I can't hear Charlie or Katie. You're both muted.
Yeah.
Is it really coming through my?
Yes, the whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I muted because I wanted to get up and shut the window, and I didn't want my headphones banging on the table and upsetting everybody.
Your phone by a microphone.
that is fair.
Right, let's go south.
Well, the Watsits are this way.
Sorry?
The Watsits are this way.
Yeah, they've changed
Mind
now. They're
flayer.
not mind flayers anymore. They're Watsits.
Mind flayers are this way. Don't know what's this way.
I'll go wherever.
But we just need to get south, don't we?
Yeah, let's head south.
Aye.
South.
On your guard. Could be mind flayers anyway.
Do I need to re-stealth, by the way? I'm going to.
Unless you're stealthing. Yeah, you have to roll stealth unless you're just not going to. Yeah. 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only 15, so not awfully stealthy today.
You do have an Emwen behind you who's just clamping through. Do a
I'm
single.
clamping through our stealth.
I'm invisible.
You're not definitely invisible, but you're very
Right.
quiet.
Hmm.
Which way do you want to go,
Wonder.
guys? Oh,
The only thing you can hear is the gentle sort of drumming is a good word, of strings in my backpack.
Oh, lovely.
You're a one-man band. You just walk like...
Like Dick Van Dyke in
Yeah, Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Dick Van Dyke, but on volume 1. Just like
Onwards or down there? Let's go
Going
onwards.
south.
Dodge, do Dragonborn have 6 fingers?
Don't think so. Hold on.
Can't recall any creature that has 6 fingers.
Bridgewater person.
I'm looking at a picture of Dragon Ball. It looks like they have 4 fingers.
Amberlyn. She has 6 fingers.
Yeah, Dragon Ball have 3 fingers and a thumb. You're looking at every picture I can see.
Henry VIII made that up so that he could kill her.
What?
No, I think she did actually have 6 fingers.
No.
He made up a lot of other things to kill her. I don't think.
I think it was more that she had. Like,
Stop!
she was
Stop!
like,
Stop!
Anyway.
Stop! 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 Seraphina! You are stealthing along this corridor, making your merry way. Tiptoeing along, and trying to scout around, look around, and it seems like you're about to come into this big clearing when BOONK! Oh! As you walk headfirst into some sort of barrier that was completely invisible, and it hurt.
Oh, it's like a wall of force to me.
How much
A
hurt?
massive monster.
No damage, but
Okay.
pride.
Right.
A lot of pride. Big pride damage.
Whoa.
Like, at least 10 pride damage.
What I'll do if pride damage. What I'll do is I'll just like brush her up and be like, yeah, it's all good. There's a force field there.
A forced field.
Oh, I wonder if this is where the creature is. You don't want to go
I
through that.
sensed it. We don't want to go through there. So
Can I touch my hands on the force field and see if I can sense what sort of energy it is?
Alright,
Not without doing detect magic, but you can touch it, and it's definitely solid. It feels like a familiar spell to you.
Can I get some dust from the floor and try and throw it at it?
Yeah, you just throw it, and it just bounces off this. What it would look like it was a wall, but it's just an invisible wall.
Can I? I'm going to cast a prestidigitation through it, just in front, just behind what I think is a wall.
I think I got the impression that the whole Mind Flayer camp was behind the force field rather than just the creature.
So I'm just going to cast it onto the floor behind the force field.
2 minutes Turkish. So what are you trying to do?
Just see if my spells go through it. That's all I want.
Your spells go through it. You can. It's prestidigitation as a point you can see, right?
Yeah. So I just start moving it around beyond the thing. So put my hand against a wall, but clearly the spell has gone through it. Interesting. So this looks like some form of force field, but it's not as strong as a wall of force. So it can be.
I don't think prestidigitation would go through it, but either way, you can determine it. Like you said, this is a spell you're quite familiar with. This is probably a wall of force.
Well, there's only one way to break a wall of force as far as I'm aware, and that is to disintegrate it.
Do you have
Just spell magic wouldn't work. Just disintegrate.
No, only disintegrate. Dispel magic would just fall off it.
You want to go through it?
I do have disintegrate. We could go through it, but we'd have to
Do
be
we need-
absolutely sure.
Well,
Does
I
it
think
be-
that I got the impression this is all the way around the Mind Flayer camp, so if we want to get through, we're going to have to get through somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. I don't think it's just the creature, I think it's the
I
whole
thought they just
Mind
walled the
Flayer
creature away.
camp.
Think they'll feel the change? Do you think they'll know we're coming?
If it's cast by a person, possibly, but if it's cast by some form of magical item, possibly not.
Is it something we need to go through to get to the next level?
Sounds like it. I don't know.
Right.
What do you think?
But they said that the level down they thought was probably south,
The south.
where the camp was likely to be.
Right.
Maybe not in the camp, but near the camp, definitely. So.
Well, then let's break through the wall if anyone's got a disintegrate spell.
I do. Do we want to seek an alternative way through before we try this, or do we want to just go?
There was a path. There was a path that led east, further north, so we could try that route first.
Let's
Have a
give it
look.
Let's give it a go.
The
It's quite
gift
a
Yankee
powerful
said
spell,
that,
and
that would take you straight to the.
this wall is holding something in and stopping us getting in. So
Sorry,
I
that
would
was an accident.
once we go.
We might run across the Eothalid.
Yeah, I really don't want to do that.
So,
What do we do? Do we just run away if we encounter it?
Yes.
Is it a dead end in there?
Is
There was
No, it's not.
there's more paths like leading off here though.
Fuck, where did they go? I literally turned away for like a second. Did you go through the
Yeah.
wall?
Wait,
or not?
how did you go through the wall?
Don't know. Sorry.
There you
I didn't get very far.
That's fine.
There's like more like offshoots off the cavern that had the dead people in, and
There was
I think
some-
disintegrating a wall of force is a no. Is a no.
the scouts said the other way is where the mind flayers were.
Yeah.
So
Well, this way.
Do you
down
think if we
south-
go through that wall of force, then we'll encounter the?
Okay, stop.
we've got a hard choice because
Stop. Seraphina, you're up first. You're not first a lot recently.
Mm.
You enter into this kind of clearing to the east. You take a look into the clearing there, and it looks like heads on spikes. And then you see closer that it's mind flare heads on spikes. Like someone has put illithid heads onto spikes in front of here. But then what you didn't really see from the distance before was this set of double doors. The set of double doors here. They are ornate. I have the description, please. Beep, 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 beep. So looking at the doors, they're not like the doors that you saw where the Githyanki were like kind of made their little base of camp. These are large curved double doors, so big arched double doors. They appear to be made of some form of metal, but it's not a metal that looks even remotely terrestrial from what you know. What else is on here? They're kind of bumpy in places, but hard to discern from distance. And yeah, that's probably from oh shit, I just clicked again. But yeah, from distance, that's pretty much what you can see.
Okay.
Well, this way is definitely towards the mind flayers.
There's a double
So
door
the choice
there,
is either we go through the double doors and we get dissolved by the mind flayers, or we go through the wall of force and we get dissolved by a neocid.
I don't know
Potentially.
anything about dissolving.
Just-
we have to dissolve the force field.
Vanquished, exterminated,
Okay,
Not
that sounds better.
necessarily.
Pot blasted.
ended.
My ass clap.
There it goes.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Billy!
You'll charge up my ass clapper 9,000.
Okay.
I'm
Well-
favouring the wall of force if it was me.
So am I, yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I feel like it's more sneaky.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't think
I'm
going through the
out-
front
I'm
doors
out.
is
I agree. Let's not go for the front door, guys.
it might be a bad
It's funny that there's mind flare heads on spikes though. At their front door?
Well, the scouts did say the mind flayers are that way.
And if that's the only way that way, then
Well, maybe it's a taunt. Maybe they put them there to try and intimidate them.
I think it's to kind of show off that they killed some of them.
Team that Emwen is with us whilst we travel back down this tunnel because
Hold
he's
on.
just gone to
Are
tunnel.
we? Are you all the way down there? Oh yeah.
Wait for Pete before we go
Excuse me,
through there.
Hopper. You tried to step in and bang! Ow! Head!
I told you there's a force field there, Hopper. You silly Billy.
Well, I know. I was touching it 5 seconds ago.
Well, yeah.
I just didn't
you
know where it
walked
was
into
again.
it.
Just you can't see it. It's invisible.
There's 10 points of pride damage to you as well.
Oh, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
My pride is
Can
so
I-
low.
That's such low.
Let's wait for Pete before we go any further.
Can I use this
Okay.
opportunity to go for a wee?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll try and force a wee out, like before a long journey.
Oh my God, it's
That's all right, wait.
everybody's having a wee.
It's
don't mind that.
Had
so
one.
bloody hot, man.
It's really hot now.
It's so stupid. Can't wait tomorrow to be sat in this room in the boiling hot all day. Yeah, blood.
Oh, my classroom was, well, on Monday, just I said Monday just gone, it was 30 degrees and it wasn't even that hot outside. It was like 25 outside. Tomorrow and Wednesday and tomorrow and Tuesday are going to be awful. We're going to have to go sit outside under the trees.
Blinds that you can. Do you have some blinds you can shut or
Yeah, there were
anything?
blinds, but the thing is, 'cause it's one of the mobile classrooms, it's got like windows all along the side, and it's just not built for any weather apart from normal weather. So
One of those
anything-
containers, almost like shipping container, like
yeah, like the
temporary-
temporary ones. Yeah, the temporary ones that get put
Stay there
because they're
forever.
cheaper, and then they stay there
Never.
forever because no school has any money to build anything.
Yeah.
Those ones. But
Done lots of work on Elliot Hudson back around here.
yeah.
Temporary ones from the 70s that never got moved. The bench never moved.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's going to be awful tomorrow. I'm going to take mine out to under the trees.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Did we decide we're going to break down the wall of force?
Yeah, but
Good.
you Elliot.
Break the wall.
Charlie.
down.
Cool,
And
cool, cool.
Ludusia.
Break
Yeah,
the
tomorrow.
wall.
I
I'm
do
going to be
not.
sat in my pants and a VR headset.
More?
I
Nice.
do not see the uniformed
I am
officer.
every day.
I just hope everyone stays inside.
Does crime go down when it's hot?
It's going up at the
Our
moment.
VR player base goes down when it's hot.
I'm sure it does, because no one wants a sweaty headset on their face.
GBH is up.
Yeah,
A stupid.
maybe.
A third of my cases. I've got 22 cases at the moment, and a third of them are GBH.
What part am I being recorded?
Oh yeah.
Same.
Earlier we were talking about the police.
Yeah. Sorry.
Criminal
Yeah, it's
could trace you down via this channel and find you. And
True.
kill
Yeah.
you
Oh,
in the night.
ice craniums.
Tickle you in the night.
Oh man, they look good.
I think you've got some ice cream in the freezer.
Do we?
I think you have. Yeah.
No, I ate it all.
Oh, did you?
Kate's going, and Pete's like, "Oh, it looks good."
That's not what I'm doing. I'm biting it.
Maybe that's it.
What I'm into.
Right, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
But wait, is everyone back?
Yeah. Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna butt. You're gonna what?
You're gonna stick your ice cream in your butt.
You're gonna butt.
Now that's what Lucy's into.
Yeah.
I disintegrate the
Point.
wall.
You point your finger towards the wall direction and fire a green beam of energy from a finger. And you can see it. It's a pretty interesting thing, because you've probably never seen a disintegration spell hit one of these walls before. As the green just scatters across the entire wall. It's like you've smashed a pane of glass, but you can just see this green energy fly all the way through it, and all the force is gone.
Pooey.
Gregor, we should probably tell the Droth Yankee. Just went down my
Right,
throat.
they're hot.
We should probably tell them that we've created a back route.
We don't want to know that we've
I don't
opened
think
up.
they're interested in attacking right now.
And plus, if anything, we should just be warning them that we've opened up the way that the Earthlid could get to them. So they probably won't be that happy.
Right, hold on. Emwen,
To tell the Githyanki that we've destroyed their flank. Let this creature they're very terrified of, just let her run free down to the do whatever the fuck it wants.
We're going a clear path all the way to the fortress that they're defending.
Are we going
Yeah.
south still?
No,
Aye.
go easy. Could be
Oh, I'm
anywhere.
going slow. Do not overtake me.
Nope.
Do
Now,
not
why,
handle me.
why are you running out the front?
Because I'm stealthy and I'm the only one who is stealthy.
Isn't
So
that
Why
kids
are you
do?
running?
Why are you here? Why
Why are you
gay?
running?
which way do we want to go?
Why are you gay?
I don't want to go. I don't
What's
want to
this?
go.
What's what? Cave.
Oh no. It's just a down.
Nothing. Just yeah, it's
Fine.
just part of
Why
cave.
can't we see this cave wall? What's going on with that?
It's kind of an upward cliff, so you were lucky enough to like come around this way where it's flat, but as that goes down, it's kind of a bit more sheer.
Oh,
It's
well,
not
I'll, just
stupid.
fly, I'll just fly up then, please.
No, because like if you look here, you can see that it's like a little narrow pathway, and then as it comes down, like there's a cliff going down.
Yeah,
Stop.
I have stopped. Don't worry.
Seraphina.
I recognise that was going to happen.
This is an interesting room. It's empty, apart from this strange kind of thing. So it's these two stone pillars with a pillar above it, like so resting on top of it, so like to form like a rectangle basically, and like carved into the top lintel is an arrow. Just like a normal bow and arrow, but arrow point feathers on the other end.
Hang
Just
on.
in the lintel top.
Where's it pointing?
Two things.
So it's two pillars, and then resting on top of the pillar is another pillar, basically. So it's a big rectangle. The lintel, which is the top one, has etched into it, like carved into it, an arrow, but just like a feathered arrow.
Does it look like an archgate, but not an archgate?
It looks like two pillars and a lintel with an arrow on top.
Which way is the arrow point?
Pointing west.
Is it standing? Is it freestanding or is it against the wall? Sorry.
It's freestanding.
Standing.
Bit close to it.
Oh, my paint skills are fucking incredible.
I'm gonna stand.
Shame they're on the GM layer and not on
No, I'm doing it in paint right now. I'm about to send it to you. And it's fucking glorious.
Oh shit! Jesus.
Can anyone detect magic on it? Maybe.
Look how glorious that is. So beautiful. So ornate and just beautiful.
I've just got a guy eating worms.
Yeah, I've got a guy eating worms.
Yeah, you haven't sent it. You haven't sent it.
What have I sent? What have I
I see
sent?
it. It's
Why is that person eating
show
worms?
attachment.
Oh, what the
I was
fuck?
talking about never eat squashed worms and pizza and never.
It's really disgusting.
It is really
Yeah,
disgusting.
I don't know why
It's
he's
really
fucking
good.
Thanks, bro.
It's pointing that way.
I can't look at that guy eating worms.
No.
Ugh.
I you delete that, Pete.
Can I see anything behind it?
Pin that, Pete.
Make your perception check.
Um,
Yeah, man's got an issue.
Why have we got a Batman? But I don't want to ask. 11. You don't see anything behind it. Just looks like the rest of the
I
cave.
fire one of my arrows from my short bow right through the middle of it.
Sure, make me just attack it, but you don't need to. Just roll me. Yeah, no worries. Just draw an arrow and fire between the two pillars. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, as you do. Interesting. It's from obvious what you've seen now. It's definitely an archgate, but it looks different. Like the background isn't like the black and starry visage that you're used to seeing. It's just like a weird kind of green glowing color. But the same. Wait.
Can I not be stood right in front of it?
Yeah. So the
Thank you,
arrow
yeah.
comes directly out again.
I'm like, wait there.
Um,
Gonna come kill me.
Interestingly, and this will be the first time you've experienced this, Gregor, a voice rings out in your mind that pierces through, and it's the same woman's voice with the same quote that you've heard 100 times, where it's "Turn back. You are not prepared for the danger that lies ahead."
Who said that?
Oh, that's the lady who
That's
tells
the
us that we
lady.
shouldn't go through.
The lady.
She's the lady
I
that
don't-
tells us that
we
the
don't
level's
know.
too high.
Yeah, she's
It's a disembodied voice.
Come out, lady. And I draw my sword.
Where is she?
She
won't
is
come out, we
not.
don't-
She is just a voice.
She shouts. You should go into that archgate over there. and
Go
find
in.
out."
Do not go in.
Go in. Don't
Have
listen
we
to
ever
Hopper.
tried to go through one that we don't think we're ready for?
Yeah, didn't go well.
Did we get smushed?
I don't think we got smushed, but we ended up coming back. If memory serves.
Right. Okay. Well, that's
I
good
think
to
you've only
know.
done one. No.
It might
I think
be
you've only
good
done it
for
once, and you kind of just fucking looked around a bit and then fucking ran away.
I reckon we should go in it. It's better than
Yeah.
being here.
I want to go
I
in it.
disagree.
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 Well, I don't really understand what it does. It takes you
Takes
somewhere
you
else.
to another
It takes
level.
you, yes, to probably
Kind
to
of like
somewhere.
a
That's what we want, right?
Yes, exactly. That's what we want right now.
But usually,
Yeah,
the
but
level
it's
will be
not
too
very
hard.
good.
We'll get.
Do you know if it's going to be down or up?
It'll be down. It'll be very hard, and we'll
That's
probably
exactly
die.
what we want, isn't
We need
it?
to listen to the lady, I think.
I thought we wanted to kill the
We're
Mad
trying to get
Mage.
to the Mad
I
Mage,
do
aren't
want
we?
to kill the
Yeah.
Mad Mage, but I don't want to be killed before I get to the Mad Mage.
Well, so far by staying put, we've lost one or many of our party.
Oh,
and
yes, but if we do the dungeons properly, then we feel stronger and more prepared.
Speak for yourself. Did you see what I did to
Sounds
that
like
wall?
coward
back there?
talk to me, yeah.
Do you know what? That is going to get really boring, so just don't.
What?
I agree with
The whole
Seraphina.
coward thing. It's just
Oh.
doesn't go to me, so don't even try.
Well, I'm not trying to go to you. I'm just trying to get you through that gate.
Well,
I don't see why I don't want to go down.
well, go on then. Off you two go.
I'll come.
We'll see you down there.
I want to go.
Let's do it.
Disagree. Huge
I don't
disagree.
think that's a good
I
idea.
don't think it's a good idea. Yeah.
Where was the last time we went through one which we had that message on? I'm sure it went badly.
I can't remember which level it was, but you went through. Someone went through. Wait, no. Didn't you go through when you were trying to escape from being chased by the elves?
Yeah. You went.
You went
through
to
it,
the
then
standing archgate,
Yeah.
and then it was a bad one because you also ended up in kind of a maze gate thing.
Yeah, and then Hopper and I followed.
And then you were like,
No,
and you
Robin
were like,
and I
"Fuck this,"
followed.
and ran back.
Why would it be here if it wasn't?
No, it was Hopper.
Like, what else is this for?
For us to travel through later when we're a little bit more experienced.
I never do.
Yes, we do. We've done a lot of
Aye, we
gate
do loads of
hopping.
times.
We've gone through most of them, Hopper.
We've
What are you on
done
about?
all the gate hopping.
But we do it way too late, and we could have just skipped loads of shit.
No, we wouldn't, because we'd still be a really low level on a really high level.
Mm.
I think we should go through.
What's a level?
We'd be rather inexperienced on a very high level.
I don't
If this
really
gets me
fancy.
to the Mad Mage, I think we should do it.
I just don't fancy facing off against these mind flares. I think there's something.
What do you think is going to be? There'll be something worse if we go through that gate.
Yeah.
Aye,
And we will be ill-equipped to handle it. At least we know about the mind flares.
aye.
I don't think I.
Spent ages gathering all this information about them. It seems silly just to then skip across.
We could,
Well,
we
we
could
don't
check.
want to fight them, do we?
No,
could
but
go
if we
in,
go through this gate, we'll end up in something
we
worse,
can always
and
come
unknown.
back. We can always come back, see what it is.
Yeah,
If it's somewhere safe. We.
Off you go then, Hopper. We'll wait here. You go through.
This gate's not like the other gates that
That
we've
would just-
seen.
That would just
For
be
all we
foolish.
know,
Going
for all we
alone
know-
would be stupid.
for all we know, it could be a
Okay.
one-way gate. It's not like any of the other gates that we've seen so far.
It's very
Do you remember-
different.
Last time.
Remember that
we
gate
went
that
through
was
this
spread
gate
along last
hopper,
time?
We got stuck in there in a maze, remember?
Aye.
Well, I don't have a bow and arrow, so I'm certainly not going through on my own. So I have to stick with you guys.
Oh, that's convenient, isn't it, Hopper?
Well, it's not convenient. It's just
I'm pretty sure
logical.
actually Ludusia said she'd go with you, so.
Well,
that's
she
not
can come
true.
with me, but you know.
I
don't
want
think
to
we
go.
should-
I do want to go through it. Like I totally do. That's what Ludusia wants to do. However, Ludusia also has been employed to write the history of heroic fighters that she's with. So it completely goes against her bard class to leave them. So she's not going to leave them.
I just
But
want to
she
know
wants
what's
to go through the gate. Don't get me wrong. She really wants to go through. She wants to go and investigate. She's chaos.
I just want to go through. I just want to understand what's through it. It's intriguing.
I've never been this passionate to go through one where we've been told to turn back before.
No,
Who's
well,
telling
I'm
you
just getting a little
Don't
bit
know.
impatient.
Mad Mage is telling you.
That's a
Isn't
woman.
that the person we're trying to kill?
No, it's a woman who's telling us. I don't know who it is.
I'm just getting a bit impatient with the fact that we keep on skipping these things, and
Maybe if we stopped having these silly arguments, we'd be a bit further down.
or be dead. We wouldn't even be here without me. So
Does whilst all this is going on, can I hear anything like any sounds approaching, or I want to be like keeping a lookout?
Yeah.
Maybe
I
a perception
have.
check. But by the time you've had this conversation, the gate's closed again, so it's just
Yeah.
the green glow of it.
Definitely. I definitely haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
No obvious sound.
On.
we can carry on. I just want not
Let's
to
just
die in this
come
bloody
back.
mind flayer cave and then regret not giving it a
I'm
go.
sure I'm not gonna.
How about this? If we encounter something that we can't beat, we'll just run to the gate and all go through it. Be our plan B.
Right. Let's do it.
It'll make more sense to run to the Give Yankee one and do that gate.
I can't figure that gate out. This one was
We
easy.
don't have the password for that one.
The 5.
So,
Lord.
Seraphina, as you approach down here, it's a is this dynamically lit? So
I'm trying to move.
oh, it is. What the hell?
Fine.
I'd say it doesn't need to be, so I'll just get rid of it. There's a cliff face down, but it's not very steep. It's only like 20 foot down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. I was confused.
Yeah, for some reason that one was dynamically lit. They never have been. But yeah, it's a fairly shallow pit that most of you could probably just straight up climb down.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got winged boots, but I think only Gregor would have to make a check. But it's not going to be exactly a difficult one.
Mind if we
Or you
call
can
it in a minute?
Sure.
Yeah.
Going up to 11. Got
Depends where you're going now.
Who knows?
I think maybe we could call it here then, if there's a decision to be made about where we're going to go. 'cause I think
I would just like to know if you're going to jump through a gateway to a distant level, so I should prepare it. Probably
No.
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 Well,
Unless something
big
terrifies
problem.
us, and then we'll run back and jump through.
So
yeah, that's my
potentially-
worry. I'll prepare half of it just in case. Okay, cool. Sweet. We'll end it there.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
George.
Thanks for the sesh.
Thank you.
Are we on for Wednesday, or what's it?
Yeah, we are. Sure.
I'm fine for
Yeah.
Wednesday.
We're
Yeah,
not free the following week.
Well, we
Yeah, 'cause you're on holiday.
could be, but I think it might be a bit.
Well, yeah, we could be actually. We are.
We
over the
could
corner.
be. But
I mean, it's your holiday. It's your call, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see
if you just want to miss it, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'll let you have
I'll, I'll end the recording now.
Okay.
bye.
Bye, Futurist.
Eh.
Goodbye.